Ready in five.
Cool, thanks. This episode of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by Globe.
It's not bragging if you back it up, right? In that case, welcome to the baddest show in the land,
You guys have so much sexual tension.
where every question is answered
Why is the moon following me?
and every challenge is met.
I will survive 40.
3 seasons of Good Times with Mo, and it's going as strong as ever.
Caller of the night is the girl that's banging her best friend's husband.
This is the top downloaded podcast in Philippine history.
And it's not even close. Other shows will copy its style, will mimic its setup, but no one brings it like this.
What's your favorite sexual position?
88. I ate you, you ate me.
Join us as we launch another season, another year. We don't just invite the hard questions, we dare you to come up with one.
Boy, this guy's really weird.
From Los Angeles and Manila, 2 studios, guest co-hosts, celebrity appearances, and just a whole lot of loving going on. It's the world famous Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3. And your host, the Philippine genius, Mo Twister.
It's a nice little stretch. Welcome to the podcast. On this Wednesday night is the 18th of June, 2014. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 3, brought to you by Globe. Call us, 880-9294, or Skype, which is the Good Times Podcast. Text 0927-214-1981. Bianca Valerio is here. Hey, Bianca.
Hello.
You look like you're in a good mood.
I'm always in a good mood.
Oh, don't give me that shit.
It's,
No, you
it's
sound like in a more good mood. You sound... It sounds better on you when you're calm. You're like earlier.
I know. Like I've been trying to be more mentally aware, like be self-aware about because sometimes when I feel every emotion, whether it be a positive or a negative emotion, it becomes so heightened because I just get overexcited.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you allow
very
volume
emo.
in it.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
emo. And
Not just
so
smoke weed.
I've tried to shut it down. Not shut it down, but I've tried to put a balance.
Harness
to
it.
Yes.
Why not try
yes.
smoking marijuana?
I have
Like before
tried
the
that,
show.
but it makes me fat.
Oh.
I can't not pig out. And I don't like the feeling of being lethargic, of being like
Oh no,
Like-
but see, your lethargic feeling is what
probably
everyone else
calm
is
to a lot of
normal.
people.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably.
It's just normal for everybody else.
Probably, yeah.
So-
I
so like-
quite can be an
I, saw-
energetic
I mean, I got
person.
here on the show. I mean, when we usually have a quick chat before
Yeah.
the show starts. With Bianca, I don't have to chat with her anymore because she's a pro. I mean, like it's like right before the show starts. I don't have to say a word. I just get here, and then we could start the show. And we have
Yeah, we
started
don't
the
even
show.
have to chat sometimes before the show
Yeah.
starts. It's just a ding.
It's just we're already on
Yeah.
because she's a pro. With other people, you kind of have to talk to them for 30 minutes and
Warm
just,
them
how
up
are
and
you? Where are you
stuff.
from? Blah blah blah. Just kind of get them some sort of
Yeah.
chemistry going. With Bianca, it's fine. So, but earlier today, I was like, I'll say hi to Bianca just for whatever, And she's like, hey, I'm like, hey Bianca. She's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, hey, cool. Hey, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, look at this. We're
Well,
chilling.
you know what? Maybe
Relaxed.
maybe
Like it.
today because I gave a personality development workshop to a couple of employees, and it just feels good. Like when you get to cheer people up, and just like what we do with the show. As much as we try to maybe offend them sometimes because they're really stupid, but at
Yeah.
the same time we're helping them, and it feels good. So that's
Sounds
a
good.
great way for you to start your day, because right at the start of the day you get to help people, and people just love you for it, and then there we go.
Yeah. All right. You ready to help people? Let's do it. Let's see what we can.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
Jason, line 6, 28 years old in Las Piñas. Hi, Jason. How are you?
Hi, Mo Bianca.
Hello.
Good evening.
What's
Yep.
up, brother?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so question, just a background. I'm usually a very happy person, happy-go-lucky. Don't fight.
just like
I don't
Bianca.
like pick fights. I usually am joking around with friends, with coworkers. Don't have any problems at work at all. The only problem that I have is sometimes when I uh with my wife and with my first son, I usually, when they irritate me, or if they do something that's not really big, I tend to black out, and not really blackout, but yung nagdidilim yung paningin, but then sometimes nasasabi ko yung mga hindi magandang words, and sometimes I even uh, I at least twice I've already hurt them physically.
Nice. Yeah.
Then
Are
I
you getting
tried
help for it?
suppressing it. Then
Uh-huh.
of course ayoko naman mangyari na I'll abuse them or shit like that. So
Right,
what I
right.
did, I suppressed it. Hindi ko siya ginagawa. So pinipigilan ko siya. Then what happened is nagba-blackout naman ako ngayon. Like
Like
at
you
times
black
bigla
out,
na ako
you fall.
nagba-blackout for a few seconds. Then
Yeah.
some people sinasabi nila I'm doing something else, or sometimes nag-drive ako, pagtingin ko nasa ilang seconds na ako nawawala
It's
again.
almost like sleepwalking. Like you don't
Because
realize
you're
that you're
so
doing.
angry. You're so angry that you black out.
Y- the thing is, I am not usually angry. I'm only angry with like kunwari
No, no, no. But during
sa
the
wife.
blackout, yeah. But during the blackout
Is
moments,
it
you're
usually
so
when you're
angry that
angry?
you
Yeah.
black out.
Yun yung simula. That's the start. Nung
Yeah.
before, I was so angry, nag-blackout ako. Then I tried, ngari, since ayoko naman masaktan yung family ko, I do suppress it na lang. Instead of being angry, ginagawa ko na lang is to walk away. Yung sinabi mo dati, I heard it from you, count to 10 or to 100 para mawala yung anger ko.
Really? I said that?
Then afterwards, nawala na siya. Then
No,
the
I don't think I
problem
never
now
said
is
that.
parang sometimes nag-blackout naman ako in the weirdest way. Parang umuubo lang ko, then biglang yun, blackout.
Jesus. I've
Yeah.
heard again. You're gonna obviously you know what I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna need to see a therapist. But let's
Yes.
talk about
Yeah.
a little bit. I heard that your body kind of just shuts down and blacks out when you're so angry because it's dangerous. Like the stress level is so high that you could do damage to. I mean, your body's like, this guy is so like. Okay, say I'm your body, and you're so mad. I would tell you, okay, brain, start shutting down a little bit because you're hurting the other organs by the stress levels are so intense. Like you're putting out so much in your body with the stress levels that I'm going to black you out a little bit, because if not, you're going to start doing damage to me. And if you do damage to me, it's bad. So do you
Yeah,
get what I mean? So I'm
maybe
going to
it's
black you out.
probably, yeah, it's kind of like maybe your body's coping mechanism. It's not the
I think
healthiest way.
It's
of
a survival thing.
Yeah.
It's a survival thing. It's like if you continue to be stressed at this level, your vital organs are going to start to shut down because it's too much stress. So I'll shut it down for you. So okay, I mean that's what the body will do. The body's like with pain. Pain is a sign that something's wrong. You know, the body will give you signs that okay, you're overloading. So I'm
Yeah.
going to go ahead and black you out. If not, you're going to fucking start hurting me, and I don't want that. So that's what I hear that medically. And again, not a doctor. So, but definitely you're going to have to see some help here.
Yeah, and medically speaking,
The yung
well,
problem
or
ko kasi
yes.
is, well, kasi minsan nga, yung I think, medyo masama nga kasi it's starting ko na eh. Minsan, pag sobrang galit ako, then, if hindi ko siya, i-express ko siya, minsan nga, nasasaktan ko yung ano. I don't know kung bakit. Kasi I have 2 kids, pero yung galit ko lang usually is with my wife and my first son.
Okay, and is this from a family background of, say, your dad being abusive, verbally abusive to you, your mom being abusive to you? Like, where are we seeing the origins of all of this?
If yung mom and dad ko naman is are very good, hindi naman sila abusive. I think siguro yung normal lang, siguro probinsya, laki na papaluin ka if you did something wrong.
Right, right.
With what?
So parang walis tambo.
Okay,
Yung-
because it sounds like weapons were involved
Yeah.
when you were getting spanked. It's not your everyday, palo lang. Parang mukhang ginagamit ng mga weapons here. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
mga
if that's
sticks and
if
belts
it's,
and-
so that's the extent of your abuse. That's still abuse. To be honest, buddy.
I mean, to some extent. Yeah, to some extent.
To a lot of extent, and people are from different schools. The old school says, yeah,
That's
you
what
should-
I
you
mean,
should
because
spank
schools
your-
have thought there are forms of discipline back then, like using the slippers, walis tambo, is like was not to say normal, but it was a very
The
common
walis
thing to do.
is a weapon, though, and when you
Yeah.
hit your kid with that, you're gonna pay for it like down the line because
Right.
it's not a good thing. Even though so
It's a
many
very
of
old
us,
school thought.
so many of us have
discipline.
gone through it. It doesn't mean that it's okay. It's still a very bad thing to go through. You know, again, ultimately, here's what I just want: you gotta see a therapist because
Right.
your marriage, your
And
family
al-
is at
and
stake.
also,
Bud.
Mo, do you think, kasi, I think, inisip ko rin to minsan parang, is it maybe because siguro, I had my first kid, or we had our first kid at a
No,
very young age, at around 19,
no, I don't think
and
so.
we got married at 24. Then, ngayon parang, yung galit ko parang nabubuhos ko doon na,
Well,
Yeah.
do
parang
you hate?
frustrations ko
Are
sa
you
buhay, can't
unhappy?
buy anything, parang lahat nasa
Well,
family, ganun.
that's true.
Yeah,
So
because
Are
parang,
you
I'm
unhappy?
suspecting something like that. That obviously there is some buried, deep-seated issue that sometimes you're not even aware about, and the only way that it can manifest itself again is through the blackout, and it's just your body way of releasing, like any kind of pent-up anger is like a toxin, right? And it needs to be released. So it's finding its way to come out of you. But because, like you said, you're a really chill guy, you're more, calmado, you're very relaxed, it obviously in your everyday life, it's out of the ordinary for you to get upset. Funny thing is today, a guy was just telling me he is a psychologist and all these things. He's a speaker and he
Yep.
was saying, it's weird, Bianca. When I talk to all my office mates, when I talk to my patients, just to normal people, I'm very kind. I'm so chill. I'm so easy to be around with. However, when I'm with my wife, someone I truly, truly love, she just says the littlest thing to me na if you look at it, hindi naman talaga siya nakakainis. Like something as simple as, Han, ang init-init naman ng aircon. I am so irritated with her.
yan, parang ganun yung,
Yeah.
ganun din yung nafe-feel ko.
Okay,
Like,
and what
every day.
Okay, alam mo
Bianca,
yung
you're on
sabi...
super conyo mode today.
Right, okay. I don't know what that means. Okay, and you know what he said to me? He said to me, I realized that first I explained to him, sometimes the reason why we are more kind to other people is because we know when they tell us their problems, after they leave, we never have to deal with them again. 'Di ba? It's a very shallow interaction, even if they tell us their problems. But
I
your
just don't
family...
seem to agree with this.
No, but I'm saying, but your family, on the other hand, this was my thought based on him, and this was what he explained it to me as. I told him, sometimes the reason why we tend to treat our loved ones more. We tend to take them more for granted is because ultimately they know they will accept us. Or at least we are complacent or we're kampante.
Only if you treat your mom that way, your dad, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, and everybody you see frequently. I don't agree. I think the reason why you treat your wife the way you do and your son is because there's an issue with you and your family, like how how you've experienced things growing up. Listen, Jason, it's not. It's only going to be. It's dangerous if you don't get help.
Yeah.
And if you
it's
don't,
just
if
gonna
you do get
escalate.
help, well, because you're gonna hurt them physically.
Yeah.
And if there's a weapon around
Yeah.
you on accident, you're gonna fucking use that weapon. What I'd like you to do, number one, is again, I've said it a million times and on the show, and I've said it to you 5 times already today. You get some help.
Yeah.
You'll see it will work. And trust me, I know it's expensive at times to see a therapist, but God, you have a lot to lose here, buddy. So you're gonna have to make this expenditure. And number two, I don't know how you're gonna pull this off, but I would like you to record yourself when you're mad.
Yes.
And I
or
want you
ask
to
your
be-
wife to do it for
Well,
you.
no, because if your wife does it for you, you're just gonna beat her up because she's doing it.
No.
I'm
I
trying
might
to
get
find a
angry.
way. Yeah, I want to find a way to be able to record yourself when you're going through this because there's nothing like how embarrassing it is
seeing
to
it,
see yourself
yes.
be this way.
Yeah.
And
I
it
get-
is.
I-
Like I'm embarrassed of hearing my voice on the show or on the phone recorded. If people get embarrassed immediately
Or-
when they see themselves do something.
Yes.
I get embarrassed when I see myself on television, and that's when I'm doing good things.
I've
Imagine
never
if there was
watched
a
this
video-
podcast ever because I'm too
Right.
shy.
Right.
Yeah.
You get embarrassed by your behavior. And if you have a video of you losing your mind on your son and on your wife, and you know it's ridiculous, it might help in triggering something inside you. Go, oh my God, what the hell am I doing? I'm a monster. when you see it from a third person or a different angle, it might work really, really well for you.
May I add? Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
go. Well,
no.
my point is, don't get angry just so you could record yourself, but just in case you get angry
Just
again,
to see, like, and
it would be
yeah.
great. Like maybe you can have a talk with your youngest child, the one that you don't ever get mad at, and maybe that person, he can be the one or she could be the one that does it for you, where he says, "Oh, if I really
but
get angry,
it's just 3.
oh shit."
Okay.
don't know,
if
man.
I may add to that.
Find a way.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
guy, that speaker, he actually told me, he goes, he realized why he gets upset. He actually really had to think about this. And he said, you know, when my wife tells me things, even if she's not criticizing me, I feel like because it is my responsibility to try and fix problems, I get frustrated that I cannot do anything about it. So even if in my head I want to help her and solve the problem and be the one to provide or whatever it is, in the end, lumalabas na ako pa yung nagagalit because ultimately I'm actually frustrated. So maybe it has a little bit, maybe I could be wrong, it has a little bit with what you said earlier. That maybe because you knew you got married at an early age, you knew you had kids at an early age, because now you realize, shit, tanginang hirap pala. Shit, ito yung pressure.
Bianca, no,
I'm just saying it could be.
No, listen, because everybody goes through challenges. Just because
I
you
know,
had a
but
kid
you
early
said
and-
everybody reacts or processes it in a different
but
way.
so so it has nothing to do with the marriage, and all of it has to do with Jason's ability to not control
actually
himself.
feeling ko din kasi it's ganun eh. Parang kasi siguro yung mga ka-age ko, nakita ko ngayon like they can buy stuff ganyan. So parang everything nasa family, then yung wife ko would rack
Okay,
up the credit
Jason,
card bills,
Jason,
I'll pay for
okay,
it. So
let me
sila
tell you something.
gusto ko na okay sila, then me.
Right, Jason, that's adult life. That's the adult life. Your bills, your family, that's where all the money goes
I
to.
think you're
not
having
the
some
only one.
pent-up resentment.
You're the great
Yeah.
majority of people. I'm like that.
Yeah.
I'm no longer in television. I choose not to be in television, so I choose to take home a considerably less salary, which means I get to buy considerably less than I used to buy. But it's called responsibility. That's the adult life.
Exactly.
And that is also the
You're not
choice
the
that you
only
made.
one. You're not the only one that has to pay bills and not buy stuff for the sake of the family. That is the majority
so-
of individuals.
Yun nga. So what I do naman is I provide everything naman. So
Yeah.
I make
Maybe
sure
I think lang, you know, as much as it's a very common issue, like what Mo said, it is life. And some people, like maybe for you, there's just a little bit pent up resentment na you don't want maybe to really admit to yourself.
No.
Maybe, I don't
No.
know, right?
Yeah, well, no, that's not correct.
Maybe that's what
Listen.
is manifesting with his anger, is what I mean.
No, you don't. That's not what you mean. Here's what it is. You are the type of individual that cannot control their anger. You get into rage. Where it's from, we don't know. We're going to find out by going to a therapist. It doesn't matter what's going on. It doesn't matter if it's, like you said, it's not pent-up rage. If your wife maybe makes a grammatical mistake, you're going to beat her up. That's not pent-up rage. That's you have a problem with the way you control yourself and the way you put shit together. So you need to fix that. And you'll see, it doesn't matter what income you make, what your friends buy, what your wife says, what your son does, you're going to be better about it. You're not going to feel bad about
I
your
still
life.
think I have
You're
a feeling
gonna-
with what I said. It had to do with that resentment factor.
No, because
deep
no,
hidden.
that's bullshit. Because you walk down the street and you see how fucking poor and how starving some of our people are.
I
and
know,
they're not
but
doing
that's
shit
them. This
about
is
it.
him. This is
No.
how he feels about it. Unfortunately,
He
like you
has
said,
an
people.
issue. Well, then
Yes.
why does he black out? Why does his body physically?
I know, but
there's a
meaning
physical
that is
manifestation
how
to it.
he reacts to it.
Maybe
You actually said, Mo, people are built differently. Just because you can handle a certain thing doesn't mean the next guy can.
His build this is not built. This is not God put you on this world to black out and beat fucking people up.
Yeah.
It's someone fucked with you when you were younger and you just need to fix it. That's all.
So you
Doesn't
really
matter what
believe
life
that?
brings. Of course, because you can take a person that has never been abused, molested, or whatever, and they could be broke. Shit, nothing, no money, no food, starving, and guess what? They don't hurt people. And then you take someone who's been abused, molested, destroyed at a young age, who have all the money in the world, and what do? They hurt people. it's not a build
So you
thing.
feel
it's
it's
an
a
experience.
deep-seated childhood issue. This
It's
is
not
what
a
you
deep
feel.
seated.
I
It's
agree
you
with
got
that.
fucked with and you fuck other people up. Listen, when you get a dog brought into this world, they're puppies. They're looking for loyalty. They're looking for direction. They're looking for companionship. If I lock that piece of shit up and I never interact with him and do not, that's why the number one thing people ask you to do with animals is what?
Never put them in
Socialization.
cage. Yeah, never
Socialize
put them in
these
cages,
things.
yeah.
If I put you in a cage, beat your ass, never feed you, and you come out and you start biting people who just want to say hi to you, or if the dog's eating the meal and you just pet him, guess what? He's gonna bite your ass. Not because he means to, but it's a reaction from what he experienced growing up. Now, he knows you're not
so-
going to steal his food, but it's called food. It's called rage when you can't do those things to animals. And I'm not saying you're a dog, but my ultimate point is everybody is clean slate when they're brought into this world. And if you're fucked with, you're going to react awfully to other people. Regardless of
siguro
what you have, regardless of what your responsibilities are, or what your credit card bill says, or whatever. There are
Yeah, maybe
people
it's
out
just
there that are
really
incredibly
because-
more less fortunate than you are that don't hurt their wives.
Yes, love.
Yeah, I
You were
think
saying something?
It's more on
It's more on what?
my mom would get really mad, then minsan she tied me to a tree, left
That's
me there
fucking
for hours,
abuse,
then
okay?
put me in a
That-
sack. Yeah, I
Okay,
think that's it. Pero-
Dude, that's not
okay,
what you said
there you go.
earlier.
There, see, Jesus.
Well, there you go. There's your
No, kasi
answer.
nung sinasabi mo, then I had the thought na, yes, so hindi nga pala normal.
Yeah, well,
Maybe your body has learned a way to forget about it. It's your way of coping. And then now that
When you
talagang
get
pinaghuhugutan mo, now naalala mo na siya.
when
Diba?
you get tied to a fucking tree, dude, and you get sacked with it, that's abuse.
Yeah,
all right?
when you're
But-
tied inside
Yeah.
a sack by your own mom,
Sundan
it
pa yung
can
mga
do
langgam ni,
harmful
yung mga
issues
ants
to you.
ni...
Yeah, the red ants will bite you. And all
Jesus
that
Christ.
stuff.
Oh, God. Oh,
yeah,
love.
yeah.
And maybe the reason why you get mad at your wife, because, your mom, your wife, also a mom, yeah. And maybe.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't
Okay.
ask you.
Oh.
Listen, that's why I didn't ask you where's your dad. I know your dad's around. I know your mom's around. I didn't ask you like I asked the others. Oh, your dad's gone. No, I know they're around.
Why?
They're
Let
around
me ask you why.
Why?
What
Because
difference
they're-
now?
because they're beating his ass up.
Yeah, that's where he got the behavior.
That's
from.
where he see. That's why I know his parents are there because they're there kicking his ass.
And then if they weren't around, the symptoms
It's a different
would be,
kind. No, yeah,
okay.
different kind of completely different, kind of chaos.
behavior.
Different drama.
I
This
see.
drama is parents were around and they were two around whooping your ass. That's what they were doing.
Yeah.
So this is an easy fix. Listen, it's an easy fix. Therapy, and you'll be better. And do it before you lose
Yeah,
your
I-
family.
Available pa ba si Dr. Gan for therapy?
No, Dr. Gan is a doctor. The therapist was Doc Epi from season 1.
Yes, Doc Epi pala, yeah.
Yeah.
Doc Epi.
Is he available? He is. Do you mind just holding on and I'll give you his number? We'll text it to you in a short while during the commercial break.
That would be
Okay,
so
sige,
helpful,
please
Mo.
text
Like,
it.
just
Alright.
put
Yeah,
that
yeah,
number
yeah.
out there. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
I think just text me the number so maybe I could
Yeah.
help myself kasi
Yeah. We'll do.
baka kung ano na rin nahihinder ka. I don't want to hurt
You're gonna
anyone
be
else.
better, love. You're gonna be better.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, dude.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Just don't hurt him
Yeah,
anymore.
and super love ko naman yung family ko so lahat gagawin
Great.
naman para hindi sila
Great.
ma-hurt. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, bud.
So, yeah.
Thanks, man. Have a
So
good
I'll
one.
wait for the number. Thanks.
Yeah, I'll give it to you during the first
Bianca.
commercial break. Maybe in the next 10 minutes. During the
All
commercial
right,
break. I'll
thank
give it to
you.
Thanks, bud. Bye-bye.
Yeah, because Mo, technically, there are some people. The only reason why they become bad, so to speak, is because they went through certain trials, certain really hardships, and they become a product of that. But once that's actually fixed, they can just revert back, like you said, to the way that we were born. That we were actually born innately good. So
I don't know if we're born innately good, but I'm...
at least with a good nature. I mean, that's what
yeah,
they say.
I mean,
There are some people who are
you
just bad, but it's like, what do you mean they're just bad? I don't want to believe people are just born bad. I think people become like that because of whether experiences or choices.
Some genetic flaws out there. You're born pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Rupert, who's on line 1. Hey, Rupert, what's up, brother? You're 22 in Taguig.
Hi, Mo.
How can we help
Hi,
you?
Bianca.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Well, I'm having some problems reaching orgasm.
Yeah.
You. Okay.
First of all, I just like to apologize if you hear any background, cars passing by.
Because
or
you don't want Mo
picking
to
up.
scream at you.
No, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
I'm sitting in a bar near the road. I mean, in a
Oh, no
park
worries.
near the road.
Oh,
Yeah.
I used to do that a lot. All right,
So,
what's up?
And
Okay.
the thing is, I'm a believer of safe sex. Well, I won't do it without condoms.
Okay.
Good man.
Okay, and
Doesn't feel as
the
good.
problem is I can't reach orgasm wearing condoms.
Yeah.
And
Have you tried those really
really
thin
thin
Japanese
ones?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've bought like the one I've read on the
0.01 or
internet,
whatever.
like one condom is recommended. It's the Okamotos or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like
there's
that.
some
It's
kind of like Japanese ones.
0.003 or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've tried it, but I'm still having a hard time. Well, it's not like I'm not really reaching orgasm, but it's like 2 out of 10 tries.
Yeah, yeah.
But do you guys have at least like heavy, like
have a
what's it
girlfriend?
called?
Wait, first, do you have a girlfriend or not?
Yep, I'm seeing someone.
Huh,
Okay.
birth control pills.
I don't think she'd like to take those, and I
So get bigger
really,
boobs.
well, I really want to take the responsibility with me.
Okay, that's good.
I
That's
want to
good.
be
why
the
not try
one
this? Robert,
Hello?
can you do me a favor? Can you get one of those really thin Japanese condoms that you've purchased, put it on your dick, and start masturbating with a condom on from now on?
Yeah,
It might
I've
be able
tried
to
that.
teach your
I've
dick.
actually tried it. I've read on the internet that you actually can put some lubricant inside the condom, which
Okay.
I won't repeat again because
Yeah, no, it'll come off.
Why?
it
What
slide
happens? Tell me.
It'll come off.
Oh.
It almost slid off of my penis.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about masturbating with the lubricant on the outside. Like when you're masturbating at
Oh,
home,
on the
masturbate with a
outside.
condom.
Okay.
Masturbate with a condom.
We've tried that already, and
So it doesn't work?
I came with that. I actually am kind of guilty because my girlfriend is saying that bakit hindi ka pa nilalabasan? Parang ayaw mo ganun or
Oh, and
Yeah.
she thinks because there's something wrong with her, she's not performing well, or she's not. Yeah.
And I'm just
Yeah.
saying that kasi gusto ko parang sasarapan ka ganun. So it's like siguro
I've never heard
lima
those
siya
words from a
or
girlfriend.
I know
or-
that.
That's,
Di ba?
so cool.
Kasi ayoko
Yeah,
na
I just want
hindi
you
ka
to be a session
sinasarapan.
helper. Really? Wow,
Damn.
thank you. Marry me now.
parang it's my way of coping siguro. Or,
Well,
I-
listen, bud. Rupert, it's just, man. What are you gonna do? Your penis just doesn't like it, and I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Except to train your dick to have sex with a condom. You've tried that.
Or
You're
if you guys
masturbating.
can have really heavy foreplay, and then when you're near there, and I know
No,
once you
because
stop though,
putting
I
on-
know,
Putting
I
on
know.
the condom
Yeah.
will ruin your dick. I've just done that for me many times. My only thing is, it's either two things.
Like there's a term there the when you're going to come, you're going to stop, right?
Yeah.
I think it's some Hindu or Indian thing. But I do that. Yun nga kasi parang pag magka-climax na ako, mawawala siya bigla, and it's kind of frustrating. Hindi ko alam kung it's a gift or a curse.
Well, no. Wait. Hold on. No. We're getting too mystical here and shit. How long have you been together with your girlfriend?
We've been for like 1.5 years.
Okay. Why don't you just kind of have the conversation about the birth control pills with her? Okay, because the sensitivity of your penis is kind of just really throwing you off when you get the condom on, and if it's going to become a problem with your sex life. Just have her take the pills, dude. It's not that big of a deal. If
What,
you
did
guys
she
are
ever tell you
together-
why she doesn't want to take the pill?
No, he said he wanted the burden of contraception to be his. It's not so easy. It's not so bad. She could just take a pill once a day, at the same time, say in the morning, in the evening before she sleeps.
No, because he
whatever.
mentioned earlier that
And she'll
his
be
girlfriend is not too keen on the idea.
Yep. Exactly. She really wants me to take the condom off, and
Okay,
we,
you're gonna get
we get into fights. Yeah, like in the middle of the deed, we get into fights because she wants me to take it off, and I just get angry.
But she doesn't want to take the pill.
I never really have spoken with her
Oh,
regarding
well,
the
why
pill.
don't you talk to her?
Okay,
Let's
talk
just
to
talk
her about it. She's
Alright?
being a dumbass. She's gonna get pregnant. I understand her frustration though, because she just wants you to feel good. She wants you to come. Of course, she wants to please you. So in a way, she's getting frustrated too. It's like, just take the
Listen,
fucking
just
condom
tell
off.
her your skin's gonna look better, your boobs are gonna get bigger. You know, there are a lot of positive things about
A lot of girls,
the
because
the
they're
pill.
scared to take the pill because they're gonna get fat. Because
Well,
that's
what
one
I-
of the things that can happen.
Then put down the cheeseburger, bitch. Just take the pill. Your skin looks better. Your period's regulated. Your boobs get nice and big and plump.
Yeah, you get good skin.
It's there's a lot of pluses too. Then you get to have sex without a condom. It's either that or nothing.
Do you really trust the pill?
I
Yes.
do. I've
Yes.
been taking it.
Yes.
Well, after I got
Yes.
pregnant, but
It's
I've been
very-
taking it like.
It works really, really well.
I shouldn't share her name, but I do know someone where she was taking it religiously, because there are people who get pregnant 1% out of
taking
the
it what?
99. She was taking it religiously.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And then she has no idea she got pregnant. And she is part
No.
of that 1% who got pregnant.
No, the
Even if you
1%,
don't take it
no,
religiously.
No, she
I'm
didn't.
just saying.
She didn't take it religiously, Bianca. The 1% is there for the law. So you don't put 99% literally there. You put 99% because of advertising. You can't put 100% on anything, because 100% doesn't exist. Nothing is perfect.
Oh, well, that's what she
The
told
1%
me.
is not statistically proven. It's not like, oh, okay, of the 100, one is going to get pregnant. No, you don't get pregnant on the pill. If you don't take it properly, you get pregnant on the pill. So that's really ultimately what it is. If she got pregnant on the pill, that's because she didn't take it properly. That's why 99.9 germs, it doesn't mean one germ survives. It means we can't put 100. You can't do it. You can't advertise it as 100%. So it's for these moments. It's so when she goes back to Yasmin and said, "What the fuck? You said 100%. I got pregnant." So what they do, they'll say 99%. So when she does get pregnant, like, oh, well, statistically you were that 1%. No, it's because you fucked up when you took it. It works. It's effective. Just as long as she's not banging anyone else, because obviously you're not going to be protected by STDs. So go ahead and check yourself if you want for the STD first before you get the pill. But once you get the pill,
Right.
trust
Get
me,
tested
you're
first.
good to go.
But
how
an-
do I even get the STD checking conversation?
Just go to your.
Get
Oh,
started.
well, I don't know, man.
You can do
guys
it
are
at your
22?
village clinic, at those clinics.
No, it's the conversation with the
Oh, the
girlfriend. Hey, we should get our
Yeah, it's
selves checked.
Kind of awkward.
Okay, I'll tell you this.
No,
I'll tell you
it's
this.
not
Meron
awkward.
akong ganito.
It's your body.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've had several girlfriends. They've all used the pill. Never once have we gotten checked. And I know that they fucked guys before, and we just never got it checked because whatever. I mean, whatever. We just didn't do it. Now, I don't think I ever dated hoes that fucking full on sluts who take the pill, but I trust my girlfriend that she's clean and all of that stuff because we're in a relationship, and that's what we went with. So, is that irresponsible? Probably, yeah. But fuck it, I did it. I'm not saying that you're not going to get an STD.
Okay,
but it's a very difficult conversation to have with your girlfriend.
But
now,
here's
some
an-
girls are open to do it, some girls aren't.
I feel if she seems to be like a somewhat, no, anyone who is sexually responsible would not get offended if somebody.
How
asks
about
them
this?
to
Now,
do
here's
that.
here's how you word it. No, Rupert, here's how you word it. This is how you word it, goddammit. All you females who are sexually active have to get your pap smear every 6 months. Anyway. That's mandatory. Or is it 6 months or once a year? I think it's 6
Once
months.
a year.
Or once a year, or whatever.
Yeah.
Either way, Rupert, she has to have her pap smear once a year. That's mandatory. For all of you chicks listening to the show
That's
who are having
right.
sex. The moment you have sex...
The moment you
the
get
very
your
first time you have sex,
period, actually.
Well, not really. The very first time you have sex, because your period is still your body. The moment you start introducing someone else's dirty-ass dick in your body, that's when you start getting
Thank
the
you
pap
so
smears.
much for describing it that way.
Well, shit. I mean, come on. I stick my dick in a lot of weird fruit and all of that stuff. You're going to want to get your pussy checked.
What?
Yeah, of course. Come on. You know I masturbate like bananas and stuff, right?
God damn it, Mo.
Yeah.
Don't ruin the image of such a Tyrion-like man.
Yeah, well, no. Tyrion, Tyrion's god. He's the god of tits and wine. He bangs horse. I don't do that. I just bang vegetables. Anyway, back to you, Rupert. Your girlfriend has to get a pap smear, mandatory. So you tell her that way. Oh, I heard on the show, not this show, someone else's show, so she doesn't look it up, that all females have to get pap smears once a year. I'm assuming she has not had her pap smear in a year and a half that you've known her, because
a lot
you
of
have known
girls,
this.
especially
Right.
Filipinas, they don't
So-
go to the gynecologist. They
Do the
don't.
pap smear, and when she's there, she just said, do all the tests since you're there already. So it's an easy way to get the STD conversation going. You don't say STD, you just say do all the other tests while you're there. But the
Yeah.
pap smear is what we call mandatory.
And
Has
in
to
that
be
same
done.
note,
all of you girls.
On that same note, because nandyan na din siya sa gynecologist, she can get the right pill prescribed to her. Because you were saying you want to take the responsibility, right? If you want to take the responsibility, then actually I think it's a really nice thing when the guy pays for the pills of the girl. An added tip to you as the guy paying, Yasmin and Dayan, there are pills that are worth 1,200 pesos. Holy cow. If you can pay that every month, why? If you have the money, if the sex is that great, go ahead, right? But there are actually some pills that are 200. It's just iba-ibang mga hormones yan. That's why you have your gynecologist and you actually say, hey, look, I love sex, but I also don't have a lot of money, right? And at the same time, I'm like this, I'm taba, and you say all the things, and they will prescribe to you the best combination of what they think the pill will fit all your requirements.
All right. Thanks for the call, bud.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Take
Rupert, you'll be
care.
fine.
Hey,
Pap
no.
smear, girlfriend. Yeah, what?
Yeah, I really don't. Okay, it's because she got pregnant already. But
Lovely.
I don't think I could trust the pill.
Was she?
Okay,
Of course,
okay,
it was
Rupert.
accidental.
Okay,
And-
Rupert. You can trust the pill. It is okay. You can trust the pill only if she takes it properly.
Yeah,
if she takes
that's
it properly.
My problem. That's my problem.
But-
Just what if she forgets? And,
Okay, then if you really want to be that guy to be responsible for her contraception, if you must have a daily alarm, kunwari, she decides to take it at 2 p.m. every day, make sure that naka-alarm sa phone mo, i-message mo siya, girl, hun, babe, time to take the pill. If that's...
Yeah, most girls
Yeah.
don't have the alarm. They just set it on their
Yeah.
thing, and usually you do it in the morning so you don't forget, or maybe at night before you sleep so you
I
don't
do
forget
mine
so much.
midday.
I mean, midday's a little difficult because there's a lot of shit going on.
Do you have to take it exactly at this time?
Yeah,
or
kind
Well,
of.
there's a
sana.
Yes, you do.
time period
Sana.
for waiting?
Yes,
You can-
ideally, yes.
But Rupert, just so we can move along, because God, we've taken so much time with these first two calls. Rupert, here's what it is, bud. She can get a shot. The shot is good for 3 months or 6 months or something like that.
15 years.
Instead of the pill, if she wants it that way. The shot, though, I think maybe a little more side effects. And when I say side effects, maybe she'll see a decrease in sexual drive and stuff like that you don't want. But it's there. It's possible. It's available.
And you can't reverse
Secondly,
it anymore. At least
if
the
you
pill,
take-
you can
if
just
if
stop
you take
it.
if you take the pill, yeah, but she's not going to reverse it at fucking 21 years old or whatever. She's
No,
with
meaning
one kid already.
the
She's-
shot. With the shot, once it's there, it's there. Unlike a pill, once you're done with one cycle, at least
Yeah, but
tapos
you're
na.
not going to need to reverse it when she's 21 already with a child. She's
yeah.
not going to,
we don't have a child because
she had an abortion?
it wasn't it was accidental, or she got the measles when she was pregnant. So
Oh, so she had a
the-
miscarriage.
the gynecologist said that she should have an abortion.
Yeah. All right. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So,
anyway,
so this time I'm just really I'm not paranoid, but I'm not
Careful.
you should be.
You're careful.
No, you
That's
should be
good.
paranoid.
Yeah.
Rupert, listen, bud, the pill works. Okay? It works. It wouldn't be out there. Millions and millions and millions of women wouldn't be taking it if it doesn't work. It works. Okay? That's all. And if you take it regularly, take it properly, you're going to be fine. Say she misses a day. If she misses a day, take the emergency contraception immediately after that.
They
If
don't sell
she's-
that
if-
here,
if-
just so you know.
Well, you can get it from your gynecologist as well, and she'll probably prescribe you that you just double up on your normal pill anyway, because that's what the emergency pill is. It's just the super concentration of your regular pill. So give all that info to the gynecologist. She'll hook you up. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Please, believe me, you'll be fine. Okay? All
Great
right.
advice,
Thanks,
Mom.
man.
Thanks.
Take
All right, thanks, man.
care.
Wait, we got to go to Rodell here real quick because these conversations are way too long. Rodell, you're 27 in Los Angeles. Are you on line 5?
Me? Hello?
Yeah. Hi, Rodell.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, what's that? Okay, there.
Hi,
Yeah.
Riddell.
Riddell, we're supposed to be taking a break, but I hear you have to go. You can't hold any longer. So thanks for being patient with us, bud. You are in California, United States. What's up?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can
Yeah.
hear me. Great.
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you. Great.
Sorry.
So what's up, man?
I thought...
No worries.
Oh, yeah. Here's the question, just to get right to it.
Yeah, please.
When I was a kid, I was about 5, 7 years old. My neighbor girl and her cousin asked me to play house with them. One thing led to another.
How
Ended
old
up
are they?
having...
Sorry,
What?
Riddell, how old are those kids?
I don't know. We were kids. We're around the same age, probably.
Gotcha. All right. Sorry, I cut you off. So one thing led to another, and then what?
Ended up having to do pretend sex, right?
Naked?
So, from the waist down.
Lovely.
Yeah, fuck, I still
What
remember
was
this
I
shit.
doing when I was 5? Damn.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Now, was it
All right.
two girls or a
Two
girl
girls,
and a boy?
yeah, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
3 7
two
5.
girls.
Dude, rock a high five. Bud.
yeah. I was a kid and I was doing the pretend devil's three-way.
What?
But
What's a
Pico,
devil's
hear this?
three-way?
Pico, you
Well,
hear-
what,
Yeah, I
what
know. I don't
kind
know
of
what-
shit
No,
do
no,
you
no,
guys
not too
watch
deep.
these
Not-
days?
no.
I was watching like Pen de Sarapen. God. What is
no,
devil's
that was a wrong
three-way?
reference to something else. Sorry. Wrong
Okay.
reference.
Okay.
Devil's three-way means two dudes. That was
Yeah.
not two dudes.
Ew.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so right.
Okay.
Pretend sex, right? And then
Sure.
pretty sure there was no penetration whatsoever, but naked waist down, right?
Okay.
Question is, that thing happening at a young age in my life, does that affect me in the long term? Because I remember when I was still back home in the Philippines, I did have a taste for wanting to do it with younger girls, like younger than me.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It'll
Not
affect you.
exactly kids, girls, but
I thought you
know,
were
like
gonna say pretend
teens.
sex, but dry
Yeah.
humping.
It'll affect you. Definitely. Absolutely. And it's
How do I unwire
it's
this
hard.
shit?
It's hard to. Therapist, man. You know how it is. Jeez, everything right these days. You got to talk to somebody about it. You really just gotta. Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
a
Are you?
professional.
Are you still? Are you still? Do you still have it bad for these teenagers at this age now, or that's kind of gone away?
No, it's kind of gone away. As you grow up, your tastes change. But it was something that I was wondering for a while because
I think if it doesn't, show up. I mean, obviously, okay. Listen, you can go to a therapist if you want and talk about it, right? You can if you like, and it's always a good thing. Even if there's nothing going on in your life, you can still go ahead and talk to one. It's still kind of healthy anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
some
a lot of
people do
it.
that because they just
Yeah.
need someone to vent out to. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's pretty effective. But if it's not affecting your life, that you can kind of pinpoint, like,
your
oh my god, I'm
sex
making
life,
poor,
yeah.
I'm making poor decisions with this and with that, then I wouldn't be too worried about it. I mean, we all have our little weird traumas that we've gone through, and it's when we start noticing us repeating it as an adult or doing kind of very eerily similar poor decisions as an adult, that's when I think, yeah, definitely you need to go in and talk about it. But if your taste, for example, for young chicks when you were a younger guy, because you're still fairly young, but like say if you were 21 and you liked dating 17-year-olds or something like that, is it related? Possibly, or you're just a 21-year-old dude who likes 17-year-olds, because a lot of guys kind
A
of
lot of
fucking
guys
do that,
do,
you know?
right? That
Yeah,
is what
so
they like.
I mean, I don't want to say, oh yeah, that's definitely that moment when you had a threesome playing house. It's really hard to think because you're talking about almost typical guy behavior. So if you right now at 27 don't find 11-year-olds delicious, then let's not go ahead and say
Let's
okay.
not say
it's,
delicious. At napakalaswa talaga.
sorry.
11-year-old.
When you don't feel like you get what I mean. I'm exaggerating because you said teens, but let's say a 15-year-old delicious. Then
15 years
let's
old's
go ahead
probably
and
the threshold there.
how old is the youngest you'll go?
15 probably.
15. Yeah, right now or back then?
Back then, but right now.
Yeah.
8
Right.
of them.
18 right now.
Well,
again,
doesn't
like I said,
every
if-
guy
just
want
as
to
long-
bang an 18-year-old?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think just as long as you don't act on it, man, and you have to be really aware. Just as long as you don't act on it, I think you're fine.
Great.
All right? I mean, but if it's bothering you, listen, Riddell, if it's bothering you, like if you fucking think about it a lot, if you think about that 5-year-old threesome that you had often, then I suggest you go talk to somebody about it. But if it's not bothering you that much, just let it pass.
But look, the moment you are aware of it now, then at least for the next time, you can be more conscious of it and actually think, wait, could this be that, or am I just really a horny dude? You know what I mean? It's like at least now you can assess yourself because you have recognized that there could be a potential problem.
Right.
Okay.
But what if?
All right. Sorry.
I was thinking if I go back home to the Philippines, like for a visit, what if I just get it off my chest and go see that girl again, and
and have sex with her?
Yeah. Will that work? Will that cure?
No, it won't.
No.
It doesn't cure anything, no. It cures your need to come. That's all.
Yeah, it just makes your cock feel better, but psychologically,
No,
I don't think so. Yeah.
Doesn't fix anything.
It's a good excuse, though, and be like, I need to fix something, and I think you can help me fix it.
We didn't penetrate each other, and I think until now I don't have closure from that moment because my dick didn't go inside you. Do you mind if closing this one off? No, Riddell. No. All right, bud. Thanks for the call, though, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Great episode with Susie and Mika Ramos last time I listened to the podcast.
You. Yes, Susie's fucking hilarious, man. So thanks, bud. Appreciate
Gotta
you.
have her more often.
I will.
Yeah,
I'll try to invite her more
she's
often.
pretty awesome.
She's fucking funny. Yeah.
So hilarious. Yes.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate
Take
you.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Gotta take a break. We got a lot of calls coming in tonight. So it is Wednesday night. Good Times With Mo, the podcast, season 3, brought to you by Globe with Bianca Valerio. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Hilig namon sang bata pa kami magdalagan-dalagan kag magsipa-sipa. Amo na sang una permi man ko gakatumba. Pero bisan isa ka beses wala gid ko gakabatsyag nga ako lang isa. Kay dire permi kami team dungan kami gatindog, gapasahay kami. Sang una, isa lang goal namon. Nga mag-updanay kami, di lang daw team. Pero daw isagid kami kabayan. Maski din pa kami matupa. Maski ano pa ang maabda namon sa kabuhi. Sang ginagyan kami sang bagyong Yolanda, mas bugat gid ang challenge sa to. Subong ginpasa sa ako ng bola, kag ginahangkad ko ang lawas ko kung makabalik ko ni Ayhan. I've been playing for the national team for 15 years na. Kumbaga, yun yung passion natin. And ito ngayon yung kung saan ako, binabalik ko lang dito din sa town ko. Walang basketball dito puro lang football. Halos lahat dito, pag naglaro, puno yung plaza na to. Buong Iloilo na yun. Kaya tinawag kami na Football Capital of the Philippines. Today, pupunta tayo sa San Dionisio, Iloilo, no? Sa north part ng Iloilo. This city kasi is more on football eh. Opportunity din sa akin na makita sila na kahit kaunti lang yung time natin sa kanila, maging masaya tayo. Every 3 months, nandito ako. Meron akong tournament dito sa Barotac Nuevo. Yun yung Globe Football para sa bayan.
Chippy Caligdong of the Philippine Ascals is the head coach for this sustainable program. Chippy's a talented athlete, but also a wonderful leader. That's why we're so excited to have Chippy here with us. Globe Classroom on the Go is our latest project together, where we have transformed Globe Store caravans into temporary learning centers that kids can use while their schools are still being rebuilt.
To inspire them, to encourage them, motivate them na may pag-asa pa sila na bumalik sa pag-aaral nila kasi balang araw magagamit nila ito. You should have a goal in life and an aim in life na maging successful. Football sa lifestyle eh. Siyempre, hindi overnight na magiging magaling ka. Paulit-ulit lang yan. The same, every day you have practice, paano mo ma-build yung character mo, yung determination and pagpupursige. It's a wonderful world with love.
Two girls, one cup. I heard there was this video going around on the internet some years ago. Because we're two girls, me and Nicole, and a cup where we get all our topics from the cup. It's not lustful. The show is about shoes, bags, friends, girlfriends, gossip, current events, everyday life. I don't know. Dick's on my head, apparently. And the dick on Nicole's head. We got a segment called Let's Be Honest. Would you do whoever? Would you do Max Eigenmans? I would. Cis code, because there's a bro code, but there's no written cis code. Truth or dare, kupal people, bullshit. We share pussy. Not really. Two girls, one cup. You should watch the show.
Hoy, magsa-start na yung podcast natin ah.
Talaga?
Oo, pre.
Kaya ano pag-uusapan natin dun?
Basketball, sapatos.
Ganda rin mo.
Current events. Yung mga balita pare, yung mga makaka-relate yung mga machong chismoso.
Pwede ba yung pag-usapan natin dun yung ano? Anak na dalaga ni Aling Basing?
Uy, batang bata. Pwede.
I'm Chewy. I'm short, stubby, witty, chewy.
Like really, really crazy. Chewy is like me, less cuter, smells less better. Hi, my name is Nikki. How will I describe myself? Hi, Nikki. Push. My name is Joyce Spring, and I'm very, very hyper. She's around a lot. Do I really have to? Ryan for me is all about ourselves.
Rockers, metal.
Good vibes. Like everything. Fashion, music, sports, lifestyle. I'm interested in you, pare. Why don't you find out?
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. First, open iTunes. Your next step, hit the iTunes Store button. A search bar should open up as soon as you do that. Type New Media Factory in the search bar, and all your shows should open. Pick the show you like, or all the shows you like. And once that opens, hit the subscribe button. And that's it, you're in. All shows will now be automatically downloaded to your device.
Hoy, magsa-start na yung podcast natin ah.
Talaga?
Oo, pre.
Kaya ano pag-uusapan natin dun?
Basketball, sapatos.
Ganda rin mo.
Current events. Yung mga balita pare, yung mga makaka-relate yung mga machong chismoso.
Pwede ba yung pag-usapan natin dun yung ano? Anak na dalaga ni Aling Basing?
Uy, batang bata. Pwede.
I'm Chewy. I'm short, stubby, witty, chewy.
Like really, really crazy. Chewy is like me, less cuter, smells smells less better. Hi, my name is Nikki. How will I describe myself? Nikki. Push. My name is Joy Spring, and I'm very, very hyper. She's around a lot. Do I really have to?
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered. Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast and visit www.motwister.com.
So, Denise Cornejo's Lola is here in studio with us? Is that? Well, I'll ask you later, Ange, because Ange is upstairs. Bring Ange downstairs. I want to get her on the microphone. I got to ask about what Denise Cornejo's Lola is doing here in studio with us today. That's very odd. Hey, Bianca.
Yes. Yes, love.
You familiar with what happened with Bong and Denise?
Yeah. It's no wonder she was actually here. I saw the Lola right here, and I was thinking, when they were describing her, I'm like, dude, she's an iron lady. She's
so
not
they
like
called
some
us.
Lola.
They called us last week,
right,
on the podcast, and then they show up today. But there's something going on here. But do they? I'll ask Ange.
I don't know. I honestly,
Ange.
don't know. But maybe she's campaigning and just really hoping.
Ange,
of course, it's her family.
Get on the microphone after I talk to this next caller. I want to talk about what the Lola's doing here on the show today. Okay? Well, let's take a call first, and then we'll talk about it.
That would have been good, if she was like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but why the Lola? Like, what the fuck are we gonna put a Lola on the show?
I don't know. Sometimes how Lolas, they got characters with them.
Oh my God! If she's like Janisha and she pulls out all this fucking voodoo mysticism shit, I'm gonna throw you off the program. Apple, you're 20 on the show. Line 5. Hey, Apple, what's up?
Okay.
Apple. Pico. Any manzanas in the area here that I can talk to?
She's there. She's not answering.
You didn't test her prior to the
No, we did. We just
show?
did, right? During the break.
I didn't hear her voice.
I talked to her.
Well, I'm not talking to her right now.
See, we'll call her back.
Thank you, Pico. All right, now let's get to Ange. Ange, where's she? Where's Ange? I want to talk about Denise here real quick. Ange.
Ange is on the down low. I don't know.
She's hiding?
No, she's not hiding, but maybe she's downstairs.
Pico, while you're calling this other girl, but can I talk to Ange about what Denise's Lola is
Yeah,
doing
she's
here?
not here.
Who?
Ange?
Why do you think the Lola was here?
Because she wants to get on the show and talk about people's sex lives. What's the Denise Cornejo's Lola doing in studio right now? I love how we talk about her like they can hear us, too. It's just awesome. What is she doing in studio?
She was looking for a cat.
Oh, so she was actually she was
Kasi
on a
rhymes it
mission.
wrong.
She was. I thought she wanted to
They
guest
saw
on
it.
the show. Okay.
So is she going to guest on our show? The Lola?
Well, let's see. Let's see what happens.
Did she say she wanted to be on the program?
If given the chance, why not?
No,
I don't think she will actually
Did she
outwardly say it, but
Did she say that she wanted to be on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Can we get the mom instead of the Lola? Just because it's a Lola. I
It's
don't
not
want to talk to the
It's
Lola.
the Lola
bro.
who appears on TV, eh. To talk
maybe
about
she's
the
like the
case.
guardian.
But will she be okay with me saying, okay, so your granddaughter was giving a blowjob to Vong, and she's
Yeah.
going to be fine with that?
She seems tough. So
Yeah, I saw her. She is right. She's a tough
Really?
lady. That
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Oh, you got to
can
get her on the
see
show.
it, Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
How about tomorrow?
let's see.
You know what I actually thought when she got here? I'm just saying what I was observing. I thought she just got here. I thought she was here to observe. Like, parang I felt she was like, what's that MFF? Ano yun? Who's the one who takes care of the PG-13 R rating for movie? What's it called?
MTRCB?
MTRCB. I thought she was one of those like generals or like something like I don't know. Yeah, she just seems like
General
someone
of the military
not
will be
general,
here
but
to
she
check.
just seems like one of those not guards, but those people na.
Yeah, I
who,
got you. I got you.
Those.
All right. Mitch, you're 22, Quezon City. Hi, Mitch.
She keeps dropping the call.
Like her internet's fucked up?
Yeah.
Well, where's my Apple?
Yeah,
Is
we're
Apple
calling
there?
her now.
Good God, you fucking morons over there on the show. Really? Pico? Really? Every day? Can't go one day that just a smooth sailing program?
Yeah, Mitch is there.
All right.
Whoa.
Hi, Mitch. You're 22, QC. What's up?
Yeah, you read it.
I
Nabasa
didn't
mo
read
naman.
shit. No, you
What?
tell me. Your story, what?
Wait lang ah.
What,
Ano?
what are you, the Pico of girls? Yeah,
Yeah, that's
go.
the story. I have a boyfriend. He's 17 years older than me, and I date other guys,
35,
different guys every
39.
week. Yeah, and it feels so good na I date I date guys na iba-iba every week, and wala, I feel pretty. But I
Yeah,
love my boyfriend. I don't
you don't what?
take on na sa kanya. Yeah, ayoko siyang wala. He's my first boyfriend.
Okay, so you have a 39-year-old boyfriend that you love,
Oh yeah,
but
39, yeah.
you're dating
A
different men
different
every
guys
week
every week.
because it makes you feel pretty. Are you having sex with
Yeah.
every guy every week?
Not all.
What's your Twitter? Quickly.
Not all.
What's your
Not
Twitter?
all. Not all. Not
Yeah,
all guys.
oh, Mitch, what's your Twitter?
You can message
Oh
it to us. You don't need to
I'll follow
announce
you.
it. Yeah.
No. You can announce it. What's your Twitter? She's fucking banging a new dude every day. It's fine. What's your Twitter? I wanna follow you.
Angel Jill. Yeah.
How do you spell Jill? Anong spelling ni Jill?
Gill, yeah.
Gill or J as in?
You wanna see how I look like? Look for my Instagram na lang. Kasi hindi
Okay,
ko
what's your
maalala.
Instagram? What's your Instagram?
It's A.
Hold on.
Parang battery lang,
Hoy.
di ba?
It's
Ever going. Triple A, di ba?
Yeah,
Triple A. Yeah. I'm sorry,
And-
I'm drinking kasi.
I can
know,
tell. I
I
was gonna
know.
say, are you
Yeah.
drunk?
No, we know you're high. Okay.
Triple A,
Uh-huh.
NGEL
Uh-huh.
GILL.
All right.
A Angel Jill.
Naka-private ka eh.
Yeah, it's private. I'm sorry.
Okay, Mo's gonna press following. It's gonna become requested. Approve.
Oh my God, do I really need to wait lang?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yes, you need to. The way
Ayan
you
na.
need to fuck every guy every week.
All right. I already. Come on, quickly now.
There.
All right, here we go. There we go. All right, let's see what we're working with here.
I'm
Are you the
not
girl?
that pretty, I know.
You're the one with the mole?
Yeah.
All right. And then you're banging most of these guys every week, these new guys. Yeah. Because it makes you
Pero
feel
not
pretty.
every week. Lately lang ditong every week kasi.
Okay. Where do you meet
wala lang.
them? Like you meet them on Tinder or where do you meet them?
Kasi tumawag na din ako dito before. Sabi ko, nami-meet ko sila sa OKC. OkCupid.com. Online dating
Okay.
site.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mitch. So what's the question?
Wait lang. One minute. Yeah. Ang tanong ko, hindi ko rin alam kung anong ginagawa ko. Parang feeling ko mali na. Ewan ko, kasi
Yeah.
feeling ko bata pa ako masyado to settle for that guy. Pero feeling ko, siya na yung para sa akin. Parang ganun.
I thought she was gonna say it's wrong that I'm sleeping with someone every week. Hindi pala, it's wrong that I'm dating that old.
Okay. And then hold on one second. Where's your boyfriend? Like where's your boy? How does he not know this is going on?
Because I go out late at night and I tell him I'm sleeping na.
Oh my God, he's like a dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a dad. That's why I like him kasi he's
Because
taking
your dad's
care of
missing.
me.
Yeah. And your dad's no longer around, right?
Yeah, he's no longer around and my mom too.
Yeah,
Dalawa lang
okay.
kami ng brother ko, so I do what I want. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, where's your parents? They die in a car accident together?
No.
what?
Abroad.
Abroad. Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, sometimes it's just science, right, guys? That the young girl, destroyed and neglected, dates the older man, but she fucks other dudes. Sometimes it's just science.
Just for validation.
Right?
Yeah.
Just science. Please explain what's science in that.
Yeah, there's science. Don't worry. Yeah, it's a certain kind of
Oh.
psychology. It's kind of like a sense of humor that the Lord Almighty has.
Pero di
with
ba
His
hindi lang
creation.
naman ako yung gumagawa nito?
What do you mean?
No, I mean, I feel
She feels
really
guilty, and
bad.
she's saying
Yeah.
she's not the only one who does this, right?
Yeah. Who's this? Is this Bianca?
Yes,
Yeah,
hello.
hi, Bianca.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, because you're drunk, I'm going to talk to you kind of in shorter sentences, just so it's easier to absorb.
Download mo na lang siya bukas.
Yeah, when you're sober.
Yeah, I
All right.
would.
Well, I want to ask you, are you in
love to
school
hear
still, or like what are you doing with your life?
Okay.
Are you still in school, Mitch? Oi, Mitch.
Working.
Passed out.
I'm working.
Okay.
Hello, I'm working.
Okay, yeah. And
But
why
she's
why
drunk.
why drunk at 11:30 p.m. on a Wednesday night?
Hindi ko rin alam because I have easy job lang naman. I'm a med tech. I work in a laboratory, so
Easy lang naman, di ba?
Yeah, so I can get drunk every day.
I'll never get my lab tests from the
All right.
hospital.
What's
Yeah,
your
for free.
For free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Last one.
Afraid.
Sige. So, Mitch, real quick, what's the question then?
Yeah.
Yun nga, ano bang ginagawa ko? Sobrang masama na ba? Or okay lang naman na tinutuloy ko pa yung ginagawa ko?
I think alam mo naman na kahit papano mali siya. Di ba the
Tama
fact
ka.
that tinatanong mo kami, alam mo naman. I think you
Yeah.
already
Ano
know.
nga?
You
Yeah,
already
it's
know
wrong.
that it's wrong. Right?
It's wrong, Mitch. But listen, you're young. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to say therapist because you're not going to go.
Right. And
But
because
it
you
would
tell her to
be-
break up with a guy, she's not going to do it.
Well, you should not be having a boyfriend at all because your boyfriend is your father, and that's not a good thing. So I would like you. Oh, what would I like this girl to do? Hold on one second. I'm gonna put you on hold for a sec here. What do we want for her life?
Right now, she's very lost. She's obviously having her fun. And right now, because she's also drunk, whatever we say to her right now will just...
Yeah. No. I don't even care if she absorbs any of this because she's intoxicated. I understand what I'm working with here, but I'm trying to think, what do I want for her life?
I don't want her to be like that forever. I don't want her to think that it's okay to be like that it's funny.
Well, she doesn't think it's okay. She just can't.
I know.
I don't want to say she can't control
I
it.
want
but
her to
she's
be
just
able to deal with
making poor
it. I
decisions.
want her to grow up about it and realize, what the fuck was I doing? I don't want to be that person anymore. Eventually.
Okay, we have neglect. We have incredibly low self-esteem.
Yes.
What else are we working with here? No direction, no father figure. At least she's got a good
Looking
job.
for outward
Hey,
validation.
Mitch, I got a question.
Yeah.
Mitch.
She went offline.
You know, but the thing is, though, again, she's a she's a med tech.
Med tech,
That means you have to be, to some degree, intelligent to be able to
Well, that's
finish
what I
from
was
a
gonna
course
ask
like
her.
that.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna ask her,
therefore,
so
she's
what-
working with something already. You know, it's different if she was a complete dumbass, then she would just be, I'm sorry, like a degenerate.
Well,
but if she's
no, but
already
it just
starting with
shows, though-
something,
No, but it just shows a little bit more
there's something.
damage in her because she's capable of finishing school, getting a legitimate job, and all of that good stuff, but she can't control her personal life.
Yes,
So
but that is
there's-
one way to look at it. Or you can also look at it as that means she can also be just as capable to switch things around because she's
No.
intelligent enough.
No.
I would like to believe that.
I love how you do that. The
I
moment
would
go, no,
love
but
to.
that's what I
need
would meant
to. It's
something
called
else.
hope. Yeah.
No, it's actually so far from that. She is capable of. It just shows the extent of where how neglect kind of takes over.
I know, but you don't want to say something so finite. Is that how you say it? So definite that it makes people feel like there's no more
So
hope.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how they feel. She's gonna end up dead.
Oh, no. I mean, for as
Yeah?
long as you're alive, there's a chance to switch things around.
She's gonna end up fucking dead.
There is
Because
a great
she's banging,
possibility that
she's
can
banging
happen.
random men that she meets on an app weekly that she
Oh, is
knows
it
she
an
knows
app?
nothing
Is
about.
it an app? Okay.
Yeah, that she knows nothing about. She's gonna end up in the wrong room one day, and something awful is gonna happen to her.
That's right.
So
I believe that.
when I ask my question, what I want from her, I'd like her to be alive, for a long time, and be really kind of just work this shit out with like regular professional help, twice a week, 3 times a week. I mean, if she's like, oh, my job is so easy, I can get drunk. Because we have to categorize what parts of her behavior is young, fun, not ugly. She's marginally attractive at 22 years old, and what is damaged. Like, what part of her behavior is just the 22-year-old having fun, and what part of it is, okay, this is just because she has the 0 family. So, is the drinking on a Wednesday night her dad's fault? Not really.
No.
Maybe a lot of 22-year-olds drink on Wednesday
Yeah.
nights. I'm sure maybe you have at one point. Yeah. Is drinking every night her dad's fault? Yes. Is having a 39-year-old boyfriend her dad's fault?
Yes.
Likely. Yes. Is banging a new guy every week her dad's fault?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Mitch, I want you to have fun. I want you to be able to fuck guys. That's fine. But don't fuck guys. Don't fuck strangers every week. Don't have a boyfriend who's 39 years old. There's nothing wrong with that because you're 22 and whatever, but just don't have a boyfriend at all right now. Have some fun. Drink once, twice a week, maybe, preferably just once, and kind of just get your affairs in order by getting some sustained, regular professional help.
Yeah, because what's happening is basically because of the hunger that she has for some kind of real love, that's why she's going so extreme of finding all the validation that she can from multiple sources at a very short time.
I don't know. Maybe
That's
you're
why.
right.
That's why. No, this is to support
Are you
what
sure
you're
she
saying.
has love?
No, because I'm trying to support what you're saying. Where you still want her to do the things she's doing, but you just want her to tone it down. Meaning, all in moderation.
No, I don't want her to die.
Yes.
That's what I don't want her to do. I want you to be able to survive. And then when you survive, I want you to have a somewhat quality life. And you're going to die with the way you're handling your affairs.
You know, it's actually good that
And-
you're saying those words. You're gonna die. Because tomorrow, when she is sober and she downloads this show, she will realize, what the fuck?
Can you guys get her back, please? Try to get her
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Real quick, just so I could have a chat.
Yeah, she's offline, pero we'll try and message her.
Yeah, try messaging her or whatever. What the fuck?
See,
All right, anyway,
girls,
ultimately,
whoever...
listen. If anybody needed therapy more, and we said therapy 3 times today.
Yes.
Well, no, wait, maybe that husband probably needs it more, who beats up the kids. But both of you guys need it more than ever. Like, more
There's
than any
such
caller we've
different
had in a real
cases,
long while.
yes, yeah.
You guys are in trouble. The only reason why I say it, and it has to be so important, is because someone's going to get hurt, someone's going to die. Like, you might stab your wife if you don't fucking get your help, dude, who called earlier, and this girl's going to end up dead because she's going to meet some awful human being who's going to fucking do some bad to her.
Yeah. And
So,
sorry, can I just say this though to people? You know, a first impression, a lot of people would judge not knowing her background is what a skank, what a whore, napakapokpok niya, she's so cheap, all those things. However, no. I was just gonna say I was gonna say that usually some people, they would think, oh my god, she sleeps with a different guy every week. Oh my god, she has a sugar daddy. All
no,
these
that's what
things.
you girls do.
But the point, I'm sorry, guys are pretty harsh the way they talk about scams.
No, you know what's going on
my
right now.
ultimate point is.
Do you want to know?
Mo.
You want to go? You want to know what's going on right now with guys? They took her Instagram that she gave out, and they're all trying to fuck her.
Okay. Anyway, what I'm just trying to, guy or girl, what I'm just trying to say is, obviously, when people do certain things that are just like, what the fuck is she doing? Diba? Everyone is going through their own struggles in life. So sometimes we gotta be a little more, I wouldn't say like lenient, but just try to be a little more understanding. Diba? Because nobody
No one
wants
is
to be
gonna
a
do that.
whore. Nobody wants to.
Nobody's
Gonna do it, but you can do it. It is a choice. It's a harder choice, but it is a
one's
choice.
gonna do that.
Try.
Pico.
Try.
Pico. Are you gonna try to fuck that girl? Be honest.
No, I saw her picture. Sorry. Because I
You
saw her
saw her
picture.
I know, but a respectable guy
What are
would be
you?
like, what the
Who
fuck,
do you
man?
look
No,
like?
yeah.
Pico, where
Are you
you can
talking to me?
judge so harshly
ju-
like that.
I didn't judge her. I just
Porket nag-Jollibee commercial ka lang, tapos feeling mo, artista ka na. Akala mo, yung mga chicks mo, kailangan maganda.
Pico, I love you.
What?
You know I love
Yeah.
you.
Just because you got a goddamn Jollibee commercial, all of a sudden now you
Take
have
note.
to have
Plus
9s and 10s.
10,000 pesos.
No, I didn't judge her. I just said I wouldn't.
This girl looks like you.
No way. See?
Yes way.
See, I won't then.
You know, I feel bad. It's like, so... Oh, I feel bad for this girl. I feel bad for this girl, man. Like, look at her Instagram. On Father's Day, she just has a collage photo of her father and doing fun things with her, and the guy's just gone. Listen, dads, don't leave your kids. It fucks them up so much. Leave your sons, fine. They're just gonna grow up to be criminals and douchebags. You leave your daughters, you get this all the time. Every single time. Look at her. Look at her Instagram. June 15, Father's Day. She has a collage of her father playing with her as what could be a 4-year-old. And that's her photos of her dad. She has not one picture of her father as a teenager or a young adult.
Okay, can I ask you
She has
this,
a collage
Mo?
of photos of 4-year-old.
If I
Yep.
may. You said earlier, you know what happened just right now when she said her Instagram or whatever, all these guys now want to fuck her. If
Yeah.
I can ask you, why did you open that door for that opportunity to happen? Why could you maybe have protected her from that?
Oh, well, I didn't know that she was that bad. I said it earlier. I was like, hey, let me see your Twitter. What's your Twitter? It was right from the beginning. Remember, the call was, hey, I fuck guys every week. I'm like, oh, shit, this is awesome. What's your Twitter? So, yeah, absolutely. If you told me, would you do that again, considering I know that how sad it is? No, I wouldn't. But I already did it. Because I was behaving like a dude. Trust me, when a girl says, hey, I meet guys online and I bang them, Pico and I, what's your Twitter?
I understand.
What's your
I know.
Yeah, that's
dude,
true.
we got to get hooked up.
I understand.
Right? But what I'm telling you ultimately is this, dude. This is a product of neglect. This is neglect. You see how we change? We were able to... Now, again, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a doctor. I'm not any of these things. I'm just kind of a dude here who listens to you guys. But we can pinpoint what are some of the shit your family has done to you based on the awful decisions you make today. Not guesswork. It's because it is what it is, man. The
It's
guy
like a
who hurts his
profile.
wife... Yeah, the guy who hurts his wife, this... We know that he got beat up as a kid. Yeah, we know that. Not because I saw him, not because we experienced. It's because that's what happens, man. When you leave your kids and their daughters, this is what happens.
So, Mo, right now, to all the girls, to all the teenagers talking right now who've probably had the same experiences, not necessarily sleeping around, but who are probably on their way to getting there because they've been neglected by their parents, in order to avoid this, please just give them some few words of what the fuck.
Oh, me?
Oh,
To
yes.
give these girls?
Yes.
Well,
it's different when it comes from a guy.
Jeez, I don't know what to say. That's why I was saying, what do I want? That's ultimately, it's like I wanted to separate what's just 22 years old and what's complete neglect. This is sad neglect. And it is something you can get over because there are a lot of positives that are going on in your life. For this girl specifically. Number one, you got a good job. And at 22, a good job is so difficult to find.
And it's not
To
like
be
her
able
job
to-
is just some measly job. It's actually
Yeah,
pretty
it's a
legit,
respectable job.
respectable job. Yes.
I go through your Instagram and I see photos of you and your friends, and they look like you guys. They love you. They look like you get along with them. So yeah, you got no family, but you got your pals, and you got a good job. You're 22. You got your friends. You got things are on the up and up. You're not the bottom of the barrel in sadness. I'm just saying it's sad for your life, but you're not off. You're not as you're not.
Yeah,
fucking lost
it's
and
not
destroyed.
the end here. You know, there's
All right,
always
so
way to turn
what I would
things
like
around.
for this girl to happen is, What I would like for this girl to happen is just
to wake
put
the
down
fuck
the alcohol.
up.
No, put down the alcohol because that always going to make you do bad decisions. Get some help to talk about the neglect that's gone on in your life. That should be 2 times a week. There's probably a psychologist in the hospital that you're working at, Mitch, that you can see. I'm sure there's always one on staff 24 hours a day because you look like you work in a legitimate hospital there. So there's usually people on staff 24 hours a day. They're there for, families that have died and stuff like that. They need somebody to talk to. Take avail of that stuff. But maybe your part of your benefit package at work is a reimbursement for some of that stuff because you work in a high-stress industry. You never know. There might be hospitals that give that because there are a lot of companies that do that where, okay, this is a high-stress job. We then reimburse you or sponsor any kind of psychological therapy thing that you need to get involved in. So all of a sudden it becomes free. So you even offered us free medical med tech services, meaning there are people in the hospital that would hook you up if you asked them. Take advantage of those things so you can talk to them about what happened with your family, why they neglected you and how it felt bad and all of this good stuff. And then you'll see the quality of your life and, more importantly, the quality of your relationships are going to get much better. Now, you're 22. So, again, some of this is just because you're stupid and you're 22. But a great majority of it is because, goddamn, your fucking parents left you. That's all. But you're fine. You're going to be fine. As wild as it sounds, the banging guys every week, different guys, all that stuff, I feel bad already. As awful as it sounds to our conservative kind of way that we run things in the Philippines, you know what? Not so bad. You'll be fine.
And if I can say this, I know it
Just
sounds so
don't die.
metaphorical and all these things, but in the end, the only person who is going to fucking save you is you. There's nobody, no Prince Charming, no 911. I mean, ultimately, ikaw lang naman eh. You pick yourself up. You have to want it. It's like that one episode, Mo, where you said to our caller, Mo, where it was like you even felt like this is the one time we actually don't have a solution for her. And you said, I guess it's just, I want you to be so mad. I want you to be so mad, so frustrated that you just want to change your situation. So that is the catalyst that will hopefully make her want to switch things around.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to be fine, Mitch. Give Pico a call. He's a psychology major.
He will
Try to-
psychologize you out.
Try to fix you up a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, more of the Hey, do me a favor. Pico, do me a favor. The Instagram thing, can you edit that part out?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that people
thanks,
won't
buddy.
hear it anymore. Great.
Well,
great.
not, you know what? Maybe you don't have to because she's on private.
Yeah, she is. And I'm pretty sure she's going to change it by tomorrow when she sobers up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
and
a
it's up
good
to her
one.
if she's going to accept
she's
all
on
the
private.
requests. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's on private anyway.
Okay.
Nah. I unfollowed her. I should follow her again.
Yeah, I'll talk
I should
to
follow
her.
her again.
I'll
though.
talk to her
Yeah,
later.
Yeah, talk to her. Talk to her.
Yeah,
after
I
that.
will, I will.
In the evening, after all those drinks.
Yeah, sure.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
When I figured out the gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I worked very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see, I just find that that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. The top executives were here today. And on the ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Mars, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, our businesses, as well as the nation. It's the way that Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives rebuilding.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
Hilig namon sang bata pa kami, magdalagan-dalagan, kag magsipa-sipa. Amo na sang una, permi man ko gakatumba. Pero bisan isa ka beses, wala gid ko gakabatsyag nga ako lang isa. Kay dire, permi kami team, dungan kami gatindog, gapasahay kami. Sang una, isa lang goal namon, nga mag-updanay kami, di lang daw team, pero daw isagid kami kabayan. Maski din pa kami matupa, maski ano pa ang maabda namon sa kabuhi. Sang ginagyan kami sang bagyong Yolanda, mas bugat gid ang challenge sa to. Subong ginpasa sa ako ng bola, kag ginahangkad ko ang lawas ko kung makabalik ko ni Ayhan. I've been playing for the national team for 15 years na. Kumbaga, yun yung passion natin. And ito ngayon yung kung saan ako, binabalik ko lang dito din sa town ko. Walang basketball dito eh, puro lang football. Halos lahat dito, pag naglaro, puno yung plaza na to. Buong Iloilo na yun. Kaya tinawag kami na football capital of the Philippines. Today, pupunta tayo sa San Dionisio, Iloilo, no? Sa north part ng Iloilo. This city kasi is more on football eh. Opportunity din sa akin na makita sila na kahit kaunti lang yung time natin sa kanila, maging masaya tayo. Every 3 months, nandito ako. Meron akong tournament dito sa Barotac, Nuevo. Yun yung Globe Football para sa bayan.
Chippy Caligdong of the Philippine Ascals is the head coach for this sustainable program. Chiefy's not only a talented athlete, but also a wonderful leader. That's why we're so excited to have Chiefy here with us. Globe Classroom on the Go is our latest project together, where we have transformed Globe Store caravans into temporary learning centers that kids can use while their schools are still being rebuilt.
To inspire them, to encourage them, motivate them na may pag-asa pa sila na bumalik sa pag-aaral nila kasi balang araw magagamit nila ito. You should have a goal in life and an aim in life na maging successful. Football sa lifestyle eh. Siyempre, hindi overnight na magiging magaling ka. Paulit-ulit lang yan. The same, every day you have practice, paano mo ma-build yung character mo, yung determination and pagpupursige. It's a wonderful world with love.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Hey, back on the show. Did you watch the finale of Game of Thrones yet?
Of course. And they did not show Kate Stark's body, but it's
Yeah, the zombie body. Yeah. That's all right. What are you gonna do? Hey, here's some good or bad news for all
I
you
super
shopping
love
addicts.
that. I'm sorry. Are we doing a
What?
commercial right now? I know
No,
you're
we're
trying
doing.
to do.
Yeah, what do you got? What?
No, I'm just saying, like, I just love all the ironies of just like how the dad actually died on another kind of throne. Just all the ironies are just love.
Oh,
it.
that happened on Father's Day too. That they aired in on
it's just-
Father's Day.
Yeah,
No. Yeah, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Anyway.
yeah, that's cool. All right, can I go back to my thing now?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. All right. Here's some good or bad news for all you shopping addicts. You can now use your Android phone to buy stuff using your Globe prepaid or postpaid load. Manila Rush and Cherry Dot fans will be surprised to find out they no longer need to use credit cards to buy virtual goods and subscriptions. It's the dawn of the shopocalypse. Love it. Did you hear that? Shopocalypse?
Shopocalypse.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool, right? Yeah, shopocalypse. Let's get to your calls. 880-9294 Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us 092-7214-1981. Last chance for you to get on the show. Don't forget, this week we're giving away Jordan Futures Wolf Gray, courtesy of Titan 22, the only basketball concept store in the Philippines. Titan 22, so generous with their basketball shoes that they give to our
They
listeners.
are. They're all over social media. Like
The Wolf Gray Jordans. Woo!
yeah, it's like the Louboutins for kicks. I swear.
Woo!
It's like all the cool guys are wearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Pico.
What's your shoe size, by the way? Just had
9.
to ask.
I'm a tiny fellow. You know me.
No, I mean I think it's. But trust me, there are some really tall guys who are 9. So yours are actually quite. They're good. Good.
So is my dick.
Good for you. You have said, and I believe you.
Pico, in Game of Thrones, does winter ever come?
Yeah, they're gonna. So far, no, not yet. Like the White Walkers.
Because winter's been
haven't-
coming for 4 years already.
Yeah, and I think that's just metaphor for the White Walkers.
And you know what though? But like, you know how they said how they what's that? They called HBO something after the show where they actually showed a little bit more than they should have, and that's why all
Preview?
the nerdos. Yeah, that's why they were all saying that all the White Walkers, how they actually gave them a name, like that main guy who touched the baby and the baby turned into a zombie, and
Yeah,
he gave him a
Greg
name.
Popovich.
And apparently he's supposed to be like some main main
good one.
ball. Yeah, obviously I'm getting all the names wrong, but yeah,
Yeah.
so just
Yeah. All right. Are you ready?
yeah.
Huh? You
I'm
ready,
so
Thursday?
sad though that other boy died. Like
Who?
the other guy that with superpowers, the other guy with like psychic powers.
Oh, he's the guy from Love Actually?
The, Oh, was he from Love Actually? He looks like a Harry Potter kind of character.
No, he was the little boy in Love Actually whose mom died. His dad is Liam Neeson.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that guy where the cadaver like stabbed him. Just
Yeah,
He's-
whatever
he's
his name
such
is. Totally don't know the guy's name.
Anyway.
Line 5. Apple, you are... Hold on one second. 20 years old, Quezon City. Hi, Apple.
Yes,
I have yet to fuck an apple. Like, literally and figured. Like, I've never fucked a girl named Apple and never fucked an apple.
I was like, what was more
Bananas.
disturbing? That you want to fuck a girl named Apple? That you haven't fucked an apple? Is your
I've not fucked
penis that
an
small that
No,
it only
no
needs
apples
an
yet.
apple?
Bananas, though. And tomatoes. Bananas and tomatoes. Watch out. All right.
Have you tried
Apple.
Jello?
Fucking Jello? No.
Okay.
Looks cold.
Well, true. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Yes.
Yes,
I think I
darling.
gotta fuck the hot, though, because I feel like if I fuck the hot,
You'll
the
never eat
thick-
it the same way again.
No. It has the... Pico, check this out. Hold on, Apple, 1 second, love.
I think you should try fucking like palitao, like gao-gao.
No. If you fuck taho, check this out. No, okay. So the taho, the
Our
liquid
intern
part is meant
swallowed
to
his
thick,
plan.
right? It's not like just watery. It's kind of, it's like a thickerness to
Uh-huh.
it. There's almost a syrupy feel to the taho. Then you have the soy part, which is the mushiness that your dick will enjoy. Then you have the sago, which is like the
Like, of
sex
course
beads.
we can understand Pico, right? Of course we know this.
Then the sago is like the sex beads that will add texture.
Sex
to the
beads,
thing.
pwede.
Yeah.
Anal beads. Anal beads.
So
Okay.
fucking taho sounds like a mighty tasty treat for me.
Plus syrup, diba? At least
Yeah,
oozing
it
down
has that
your cock.
thickiness to it. It's warm.
Yeah, it's
it has
warm
the
too.
soy that adds the mushiness, and then the
Some
taho is going to be the
protein,
one that
diba?
adds the texture,
The sago.
just like a
The
vagina.
sago, you mean.
We're
The
just
sago.
like a
Yeah,
vagina.
just like a vagina.
You
Too bad you
sicko.
don't have taho there.
I'm latching on to you. All right, Apple, what's up?
Oh, yes. Hello.
Yeah, hi, Apple. How are you?
There's a big ass bangaw in the studio, and we're all trying to kill it.
Bangaw's a great word, by the way. Love that
Yeah.
word.
It's
That
no, it's not even a
is
I think it's like a
fucking
grandpa.
great
It's like an iceling or a what are the bad be a white
It's one of those.
walker,
It's like
but a
no. It's like one of
bangaw
those
version.
giants that were attacking the wall.
Yes.
Version of the bangaw.
Tang ina. where that guy, that native Indian guy goes, you know, he was the last of his
That's very
Chorva
cruel.
family.
He's not native Indian.
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
not
wildling.
native Indian.
Oh really?
Moron.
No,
Bianca,
no, he actually looks Native American. I don't mean that in a bad way. I actually think Native Americans are one of the sexiest. Like,
Hugas kamay. Yeah.
no,
Go
I'm
ahead and wash it
serious.
off.
Good
They
point.
have long hair. The way they grow their facial hair is amazing. They have this like bone structure about them that is
Yeah.
they're tanned. Hello. Do you not know my taste in men?
Have you had a Native American boyfriend? So shut up.
No, I haven't.
Please. Okay, so shut up then.
haven't.
Yeah. All right. So shut up. Please sit over there. Be quiet. Apple. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, Bianca doesn't want to stop offending cultures
No,
and
I'm
races.
not
so-
trying to offend. I was just saying yesterday when I watched
Could've sworn
it,
I told you
he's
to be
such
quiet
a
so we could talk to
handsome
Apple.
guy. Okay, anyway, Apple.
Sorry. What's up,
Yeah.
baby?
Oh, yes.
What do you got?
Before we start, I have a favor.
Sure, anything.
Yes. I'm not that kind of fluent in English po kasi. So,
Go,
Ano
pwede
daw?
ba
mag-Tagalog lang.
English?
Go lang.
Of course,
Yeah,
of course. Go. Syempre.
Okay. Thank you for that.
I-translate ko na lang para kay Bianca kasi Bianca, she only
Oo
speaks
nga
Korean.
eh.
So medyo, yeah. What do you got?
Okay.
Go.
He's
I'm
joking.
the number one
Okay.
follower of Bianca.
Yes, diba?
In
Girl,
Twitter.
nagtatalagalog
Yeah.
din ako. Sige lang. Okay.
Okay, go.
Okay na? Start na po ako?
Yes.
Sorry, yeah. Ayun,
I loved how
Yeah.
Tyrion, though, fucking choked out Shay with the fucking necklace when he killed her.
I
Oh yeah,
did.
that's so awesome.
That was the only
That
time
was
it actually worked out to his benefit that he was a small guy.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he fell off
but
the
it
bed.
looked accidental.
It
so-
looked, you know,
Yeah.
but the way I feel though is like I don't think he even wanted to kill her. She obviously wanted to kill him, but all he did was
Yeah,
what do
of
you
course,
call
he
it?
loved her.
What do you call it? Self defense. It's like
Sure.
oh,
Well, but again, like I said, I would have
Suck it.
liked that Tywin told him that the other girl that he loved wasn't a whore because he was pissed. I did like the timing though of the arrow to the heart when he called her a
Yes.
whore.
Yeah, it
second
was so
time.
sudden.
That was sudden.
Yeah.
Okay,
I guess
Apple,
when she
sorry,
said it.
love.
Okay, yes.
Apple, sorry.
No, but it
sweetheart.
was
Go ahead.
weird when Shay goes, "Yes, my lion." Pooch, ang ina mo, bitch. Okay, anyway.
Yeah. Bok. Yeah, that's right.
Apple, totoo na to. Yes,
Sorry,
Apple.
Apple, sorry.
Yes.
Okay na.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yes, okay.
Okay lang po.
Yeah. Sige, go na. Go.
Ayun. Yes, ayun. Bali, kakabreak ko lang sa, sa
You know,
boyfriend ko
Zion
last week.
Gutierrez looks like a baby Jon Snow.
Yeah, he does actually.
I agree.
He does.
Okay,
Right?
With the
Apple,
curls
let me
and-
give you a tip. If you keep speaking talagang napaka-mahinhin, na napaka-soft, talagang
Yeah.
hindi ka na maririnig dahil chika
Yeah.
lang kami ng chika. We
Yeah.
need to speak up. More
Assertiveness.
presence. More
Assertiveness.
presence. Come on.
You're on the
Let's
show.
do
Stage
this. Let's do
performance
this. Apple.
level.
Performance level. Come on.
All right, Apple. Ano nangyari sa'yo? Go.
Okay, go.
Okay. Medyo masama kasi yung throat ko eh. Okay lang.
Okay.
Ayan.
Mm.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Ayun po, bali kakabreak ko lang last May sa sa boyfriend ko. And then, decide, hello,
He's playing the
yes.
Game of
Hey,
Thrones.
Pico, shut up.
Oh, sorry. I love
Bianca,
that
be
song.
quiet.
So
I'm
awesome.
listening. Continue. Nag-break kayo ng boyfriend mo tapos?
Ayun. Tapos, kasi, for the reason na din na ang daming sinasabi ng ibang tao. So, parang ako na brainwash.
Okay.
Oo, kasi marami kasi instances na nakikita nila na hindi ko nakikita. Siyempre, me as a girlfriend, hindi niya papakita sa akin yung mga negative sides niya.
Okay.
So, ayun. Bali, 2012 kami nagkakilala. Via Facebook,
Okay.
common friend.
Okay.
And then, 1 year na magka-chat kami, doon pa lang kami nag-decide na mag-meet. So, nag-work naman yun. And then, after 2 years,
Apple gotta
2014,
speak up. Speak up. Come on. Speak
Masakit yung
up.
throat niya,
Ayun.
please.
Okay.
Give her a break.
Yeah. We can do this. We can do this. Okay.
Did Australia just score on Netherlands?
Oh, no way.
What the fuck? Hold on one
What's
second.
happening?
I gotta turn on the TV
Okay,
here
so
real quick.
anyway, Apple, diba? So you guys met on Facebook, you guys dated for a year, and then your friends have been basically na-sway ka to break up with him because sa lahat ng sinasabi ng mga kaibigan mo na hindi siya mabuting boyfriend. Ikaw naman naniwala ka naman. Kasi hindi naman hindi nga naman ipapakita ng
Yeah, just
jowa
started.
mo ang kanyang
Super
totoong
early.
katotohanan, 'di ba? Kung totoo nga ang sinasabi ng mga kaibigan mo. Tama?
Yeah, they got excited.
Tama.
Okay. And let's continue. Okay, let's focus. Okay.
And then, ayun, simula nun, maraming sinasabi. So, doon pa lang ako nag-start mag-background check sa kanya.
Okay.
Kasi, we met only in Facebook nga lang. So, yung personal life niya, pati sa schools, yung family niya, wala akong idea. So, ayan, kilala ko siya. Yung name niya, yung kung ano yung pag nagkikita kami, ayun lang. Yun lang yung alam ko sa kanya. Pero, other than that, yung mas deeper na pagkatao niya, hindi ko pa talaga alam.
Okay.
So, ako, as a girlfriend, na-attach na ako ng sobra sa kanya.
Mhm.
Ayun, kasi pag meet kami, ayun, sweet, ganan. Pero, yun nga, yung 3 months na, doon pa lang ako nag-start mag-background check. And then, sinabi niya kasi sa akin na major in, bali, taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education kasi sa Marikina.
Okay.
Okay, and then I start na tingnan ko yung website ng school nila. And then, nakita ko doon sa website nila is, wala namang Bachelor of Secondary Education doon.
Oo nga, ngayon ko lang narinig yun eh. Tapos.
Which is, ayun, so isang instances na mali na agad.
Okay.
So, sinabi niya pa sa akin na major in English siya. So, pero, nung nakita ko yung list, major in religious studies. So, sa akin, bakit kailangan niya bang itago? Ayun. So, ibig sabihin, at first, simula pa lang kami nag-meet at saka nagkaroon ng conversation through FB, nagsisinungaling na agad siya. Hanggang sa dumating na nga na pinalala ko na siya sa family ko.
Okay.
So, ayun. Kasi sobra yung bonding
na ng family ko sa kanya.
Okay.
Ayun. And then, isa pang, isa pang instances kasi doon na, ayan, ano siya, macho, pero maraming kaibigan ko na nagsabi na parang tagilid. You know that?
He's gay.
Yeah. Ang
Oh.
hirap sabihin eh. Pero, ayun, nagkaroon kasi kami ng conversation na parang na-prove ko na, ay parang oo na ano nga to.
Baka nga
Na
Becky
gay.
siya.
Yes,
Vaclaire.
baka nga Becky.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the question, love?
So,
Yeah, so what is the question?
What's the question?
Sa akin lang kasi, okay lang naman kahit Becky siya or what.
Okay.
Sa akin, paano ko siya paano ko siya i-approach na tanungin
When you say
kung
okay lang na Becky siya, meaning okay lang maging boyfriend mo
Yes,
pa kahit
tatanggap ko.
bakla
Or
siya?
tatanggapin mo na magjowa pa rin kayo kahit Becky siya?
Oo, I think that yun yung isang reason kung bakit nakipaghiwalay na rin siya. Hindi niya kasi masabi sa akin.
Okay.
And then maybe siguro kasi yung pinapasukan niya school is foundation kasi siya, exclusively for boys lang. So naiisip
there
ko
you go.
kino-cover up lang siya ng schools. So parang nahihiya din siya lumantad. You know that.
What's the question again?
Yeah, how are you going to confront him whether he's gay or not?
Yeah.
That's the question?
Okay.
Just
Alam mo,
ask him.
yeah, because you said earlier, feeling mo that the reason why he broke up with you is because he couldn't tell you. Couldn't it be, just maybe, Apple, that he also broke up with you because he just really doesn't like girls? And that also maybe he also couldn't tell you. But maybe he doesn't want to live that lie anymore. Because he was already telling you so many lies because you just might find out things about him.
Yeah, just listen, Apple, just go ahead and ask him if he's gay. And if he doesn't want to be your girlfriend, and I mean, he doesn't want to be your boyfriend anymore, or girlfriend, that's just the way it is. I mean, like, it really is hard. When a person wants to break up with you already, you kind of have to take them for their word. He broke up with you. I mean, you're young. You're 20. Again,
Yeah.
I say this often, almost every day. It happens all the time. Relationships end. If one person wants to break up with you, especially if a guy wants to break up with you, you take it for what it is. You go ahead and just say, okay, all right, that's fine. If
yeah,
you want
at least
little
nga, nakipag-break
quote
pa siya
unquote
sa'yo,
closure,
diba?
if you want a little closure about his sexual orientation, then ask him. But after that, you're just going to have to take this as a breakup, as many other breakups go, and it is what it is.
I
All
mean,
right, Apple?
you confronting him, it cannot guarantee that he'll be honest with you, but at least the closure for yourself, at least alam mo, since that is your question, kung paano siya tanungin, at least nagawa mo na siya. You don't have to wonder what could have been kung hindi mo siya tinanong.
Okay? All right, baby.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call.
Okay?
Good luck.
Take
Have a
care.
good one.
Bye.
That rivaled the most boring call we've ever had in the history of
At first, I was like, what is he doing? Like, why is he interrupting her? And then when you did the second time, oh, I get what he's doing.
Boy, that was boring. All right, let's move on.
She's just not very, like...
Star?
No.
Star on line 1. You're 20. Quezon City, what's up?
Hello.
Hi, Star.
Hi.
What's up, baby?
Hi. Can you help me get over my nervousness?
Yeah, what do you got? Sorry. Well, you're nervous to be on the show, or are you nervous about something else?
No, it's my first time to call
okay.
a.
Oh, Mo is so good at that.
Oh, listen. The call prior to you was the most boring call we've ever had in the history of our show. You cannot do anything
You
wrong.
can't
at this
get
point.
worse than that.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
so please
Okay,
don't
so-
feel nervous. It was such a fucking
No,
disaster.
as much as her
that you're
problem was
fine.
valid, it's just that her delivery was a little, yeah.
So
it's a
you
little
don't worry.
flat.
You can't fuck up at all, even if you want to try to fuck up right now. So don't worry.
Okay,
At
I'm
least
really
feel
sorry.
better. No. Don't be sorry. I'm talking about you feel good about it.
Okay.
To
What's up,
start it
baby?
off, first of all, I have met both of you, Bianca and Mo.
Oh, great.
You met me in real life?
Yeah.
Really? So
and
what'd you think?
both are really nice, I think.
I think.
Who's nicer?
No, really.
Who's nicer, me or Bianca in real life?
Because I saw you personally, Mo, at Customs, Bureau of Customs, and I asked you to, can I have a picture with you? And then I think no. I just think you're really nice. I find you really
Okay.
nice.
Customs where? In the airport?
Yeah, in Pasay.
In Pasay? Wait a minute.
I think
the-
that was 2 or 3 years ago pa.
Wow.
Okay, how about me? Like, how did we
Yeah,
meet?
but who's nicer, me or Bianca?
I have. I mean, I got closer to you physically. Bianca was like on the stage
'cause
at BDJ event.
That's probably because you're
I
poor
see.
and she doesn't want to like interact with
Fuck you, Mo.
Yeah,
Go
but it's
suck
okay.
an apple.
Yeah, all right. It's okay though, Star. It's we're ganun talaga mayaman ng tao. Wala.
Alright,
Star,
so-
do you really believe
Wala kang
that?
magagawa dyan. Ganyan talaga. Okay.
Whatever.
All right. Anyway, so Star, what's your
I just
question?
wanna say that you guys are both really nice.
Taking it so
Thank you. Of course I take it seriously, fucker.
She
Okay.
just said you're nice. What are you talking about? All right. Anyway, go. What's the question, baby?
Okay, so here it goes. I think I have an identity crisis.
Oh, okay.
Meaning?
So I'm not really sure if you have talked about this in your previous episodes, but sana matulungan niyo ko for tonight.
Sure. No problem. Go ahead. What's the identity crisis? What is it all
Okay,
about?
so
okay.
since yeah, habang lumalaki ako, I've been with boys, not been with boys, but the fact that I hang out with them most of the time because I have 2 older brothers. I don't have a sister.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And
makes sense.
I did sports like martial arts for a couple of years, and then as a teenager na, I have met one. I mean,
One boy you
yeah,
like?
and things got intense, and then I'm curious. I tried it, and then I got my heart broken, and then this year I kind of, made times na we want to explore things.
And so you slept with a girl.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All
yeah.
right. And you loved it.
I'm not really sure, but it's.
You just want to know now if you're a lesbian or not.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes
Gotcha.
there's a thing.
Ange,
There's
get
a
over
thing
here.
called bi-curious.
Yes.
Sometimes
and
it's just a phase that you go through, but sometimes in order, it's kind of like eating different types of food. You just have to sample each one.
Netherlands!
And then you realize which one you'd prefer better.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, when we go through stresses in life, when you go through certain experiences in life, it triggers us to do things that we would not naturally do. And sometimes one of them is even to date our own kind, like a girl or a guy, just to see what it's like to be on the other side or just to experience something new. But then once you've gotten over that and it's sort of answered questions in your head, you tend to realize, was it just really out of curiosity, or I realized that this is who I really am? So now you just have to ask yourself, right? I
Yes.
mean, I know you're asking us, but
Yeah.
ultimately,
Well, it's like this, baby doll. Sorry, I was watching football. No, go Netherlands.
no
Okay.
problem.
Anyway, so here's how it is. Many times, females, what they go through is they get their heart broken by a man, and they tend to lean on someone else. Now, the female is built differently from the male. A female will lean onto their female friends or another male friend, and in the process tend to fall in love with them,
Or a gay
at least be
friend.
attracted to them romantically.
and love the gay
So,
husband. Yeah.
It could be the first time that you've experienced a girl-on-girl relationship, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're a lesbian. It means you are attracted to people who connect with you well. And whether it be a female or whether it be a male, it really is. It doesn't matter, especially when you're at a vulnerable state. When you're at a vulnerable state, you can fall in love with anybody. Guys don't have that. That's what girls do. That stuff.
Because
does it mean
because girls are more connected emotionally, more than a physical level.
Okay.
right? So it necessarily what we're saying then is just like it doesn't mean you're lesbian at all. All right.
Yeah. I'm so curious about both sexes.
I think you were just feeding a need for some emotional connection, and you got it.
Well,
it
you
just so
found
happened
one.
from a
Right.
girl.
You found
yeah.
one. So this relationship could be a one-time thing, and then you go back to guys, or it could be something where you're going to be lesbian for 2 or 3 relationships because you're really enjoying the orientation and you're having fun, being in relationships with females. We don't know where you're going to go from here, but I don't think it's anything that solidifies your sexual orientation.
Yes.
I think at this point it is just you're in a relationship with a girl or you're in a rebound relationship with a female. Doesn't necessarily define what you like, what you're into for the long term, because you're still very, very young and you're coming from a
Do
heartbreak.
you think I have to rush it? I mean,
No.
No. Time is on your side.
Heard, like 3 different types of lesbians. Like there's the chapstick, there's the lipstick, and there's the butch.
It's a tie,
No,
by the
no,
way.
no. You're none of those things. You right now, you're a broken-hearted young girl.
No,
who
I got over it. I got over it.
Right,
with
you got
that
over it because
guy.
you were able to eat some pussy. Don't worry. Wait. Yeah,
Great.
of course. Yeah,
Have some peaches, please.
That usually does it for you. What I think is just don't think about it. You're 20 years old. Think about everything else. If you're attracted to a girl, then pursue that girl. If you're attracted to a guy, pursue that guy. In time, in the next few years, you'll be able to shape kind of what direction you want to go.
Yes, because you pretty much experience both sides and figure out what you really like.
What if, hello?
Yes.
Yeah. So the girl is asking me to hang out some day this week, and I'm really finding it hard to, turn on. Maybe siguro or.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you don't want to have sex with her again?
I wanted to, but there's a part of me that I'm kind of not in the mood.
Not in the mood, or you feel guilty?
Okay. Listen.
Yeah, sometimes.
Star. You don't have.
There's a time that I wanted to, but if the actual like we're in the portal or hotel like that, I get dry. But
yeah, maybe you're not a lesbian.
Maybe you're not. Maybe
you're
the
not a lesbian.
idea
And-
excites you, but actually following through is a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, you got to listen to your body. If your body says you're not interested in having sex with this girl, don't do it. You have to listen to your body.
Yeah,
If you
sometimes
wanna
the
hang out with a
idea
girl,
excites us.
hang out with a girl in public, go to a movie, no hotels. All right? Star? And you'll see in time your orientation will come through. Trust me. All right? You'll be fine. Thanks, Star. You're the best.
Okay, take care. Mo,
don't rush
before
it.
we go, this girl has been diligently asking me on Ask FM, and because it's more of a guy-oriented question, can you just answer it, please?
Yeah, we got one more call, though. So
Okay.
you want to do it now? Or
Yeah, just really fast.
Go,
She said,
quickly.
"Hi," and this would probably apply to a lot of girls. "Hi, Bianca. I recently broke up with a guy. We were together for 2 months and I really loved him. He broke up with me after finding out that me and his best friend went out once weeks before we met. He told me that he was confused after finding out about it kasi how was I able to keep it daw from him? Na like that. He felt he couldn't trust me anymore, and because wala na the trust, he couldn't love me anymore. He even asked, how can you love someone you don't trust? He's in flight school now, and he doesn't want any drama. That's why he broke up with me. What are your thoughts?" I feel he just really didn't love her enough. Maybe he found an excuse to get away, because I don't think that's a breakable offense.
So Pico, hold on one second.
Uh-huh.
So Pico, I tweeted. I was so happy. Well, we were talking about this to this girl about football, and then I tweeted orange because
I
the
saw.
Netherlands
Yeah, I know.
scored,
I
right?
think I know
And
what
you
you're
would
talking
appreciate
about,
this.
yeah.
Yeah. So Nico Ramos then goes, "Come on, Mo, you can do better than
Yeah,
that."
I know.
And my reply is, "You're right. I could force feed this orange into your anus. Would that be better?"
Did you say yes?
Make him come back.
I'm just
Yeah, I think he's
curious.
gonna say yes.
I think.
Did you hear? Did you? Oh man, Nico. Never mind.
What happened? Did he say something again? Did he tweet something again?
No, remember when he tweeted the other day about Pepe? He goes,
yeah.
There's a Pepe joke I never want to touch.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he set himself
oh
up
no
hard.
way. Oh,
Yeah,
that's too easy.
Of course, you would never touch a Pepe.
I could have said something about it.
That's awesome. All right. Anyway, so Bianca, one more time about this thing. You were saying this. Can you repeat it the entire thing?
Okay,
again? Sorry
so
about that.
basically, there's a girl. She said that her boyfriend, they'd been going out for 2 months, broke up with her. And his reason for breaking up with her is because he had found out that his girlfriend, and his best friend went out on a date once, weeks before they actually met. So
Yeah.
her guy feels that I can't trust you because how could you hide something from me that's like this, right?
Right.
And how can I be in love with someone that I don't trust? What are your thoughts on this? I feel he just didn't love her enough to really want to try and work it out, or maybe they didn't even have a
No.
great of a
Did
foundation.
they break up? Did they
Yeah,
break
he
up?
broke up with
Yeah,
her.
good.
Because I
No,
don't
that's
think
good.
that's a break-upable offense.
No, that's a breakable offense, and you punched your best friend in the face.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Totally
Okay,
valid.
this is a guy. Can you repeat that again? So, from a guy's
You
perspective,
punch the guy in the face, and you break up with your girlfriend. Preferably fuck her one more time, though. But yeah, you break up with your girlfriend.
better if yeah.
okay, what
better
if
to-
the situation was she actually told you, "Hey, just so you know, I actually went out on a date with your best friend like a few weeks ago, but nothing happened." How would you feel?
You punch the guy in the face.
Yeah, and then you break
So
up.
it's more
And
of
then you
like
break
a
up.
bro code.
Or vice
It's
versa.
not really the girl; it's the bro.
It's both. It's the broest of codes. So you handle that by punching him in the face.
But so you're
and
saying
then
it's
you
even
break
the
up with your
girl's
girlfriend.
fault? Is that what
Absolutely.
you're saying?
Of course.
Yeah, because she
fuck yeah.
agreed.
Yeah.
She could have said no.
How you don't see
I
that?
know, but the
Bianca,
thing is,
I'm
no,
astounded.
no.
Like,
But
how you
I'm
don't see that?
saying is, it was a date, like literally just a date. They didn't sleep with each other. They didn't go out. I mean, no, we're just trying to be super objective here.
Remember when we tried to define cheating on the show and what it entails?
Yeah.
Date is like way up high on the list.
Yeah,
I'm
and-
talking
and-
about like just not even
No,
telling your boyfriend
but
that you
she
didn't.
said
fucking-
no. She said that she went out on a date with his best friend weeks before they met. Before she met, get it?
No.
So
sorry, I was watching
meaning
football.
you and Pico are best
No, no,
friends.
then no.
You and I went on a date out once. Weeks later, I finally met Pico, and then Pico and I started dating.
Oh, yeah. No, then that's
Oh,
stupid.
it's
of him
nothing.
to break up.
Sorry,
yeah,
I
that's
didn't-
nothing.
I didn't
He's
get
just being a
that part.
pussy.
Yeah, I didn't
He
get
should
Diba,
break up
he's
with her
being
anyway
a pussy,
because
right? Parang
yeah, he should break up with
hello.
her because he's a pussy. Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
great. Oh, at least we're in the same place. I was like, why? Why?
Yeah, but she should break
Okay.
up with him. That's
Oh,
what
well,
she-
break
he
up with him
broke
for
up
being a
with
pussy.
her. No, because
Ah,
she's
then good.
saying,
There,
why
that's
would
the
he
same.
break up with me? So the thoughts are, but he's being a pussy. He didn't love her enough.
Yeah, but it's not her loss.
Exactly. Great. We're all on the same page. Okay, thank you so much. Next question. Okay.
All right, we're so late. Let's get out of here. One last call. Who do we got? Saudi Arabia. Jeng, you're 29. What's up, Saudi?
Hello?
Hi, Jeng.
Hello, hi Mo.
Hi,
Bianca.
sir.
Hi. Hello.
Good
Yeah.
evening.
Okay. I'll make it quick kasi alam ko gabi na kayo tsaka
Yeah.
medyo mahaba rin yung maging storya ko. So,
Okay.
iksian ko na lang. Tsaka nasa
Okay.
trabaho din ako eh.
Okay.
Okay. So, ito yung storya. Meron akong girlfriend for 2 years before ako magbakasyon last 3 years before ako magbakasyon last 2013 December.
Okay.
Tapos, dumating ako ng December 7. Tapos after a week na magkasama kami, na nalaman ko through her cellphone, may nabasa akong mga text. Actually, dalawa lang yun, pero sobrang meaningful. Nalaman ko na she's been cheating on me for almost a year, noong 2013. So, yung relationship, 2012, medyo rocky, medyo unstable. So, ayun, siguro doon nagsimula, sabi niya, and kasi namatay yung kapatid niya, sabi niya nagrebelde daw siya, kaya niya ginawa yan. I don't know kung anong reason yun
Excuses.
para
Okay.
gawin niya.
Anyway,
Yes.
and then?
So, yun. Anong nangyari, nalaman ko, nung dumating ako, December, yun, nalaman ko na ganun. May nangyari din sa kanila, hindi lang isang beses, noong 2013. Siguro twice, thrice, I don't know kung ilang beses pa talaga nangyari. So, nung nalaman ko, syempre, shock ako, dahil umuwi ako para sa kanya eh. Umuwi ako para magpakasal na rin sana kami.
Oh.
So, hindi pa din. So, natapos yung December, Christmas, pumunta pa rin ako sa bahay nila. New Year, nandun pa rin ako. Isinantabi ko yung pamilya ko para sa kanya na, sige, ikaw muna para makasama kita para lang dito. Pinalampas ko lahat na nangyari at na alam ko na yung
So
nangyari
you chose to work it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
oo, parang ganun.
Okay.
Okay, sa December, natapos yung December, January. Then February, nagkaroon kami ng konting argument, fight, parang ganun. Mga 2 weeks siguro hindi kami nag-usap. Then, lately, nalaman ko, nung Valentine's Day, nagkita na naman sila nung guy na yun, kasama yung isang friend niya, girlfriend niya. Parang sila yung nag-Valentine's date instead of me.
Okay.
inamin niya sa akin yun.
Okay.
Even kahit yung nalaman ko rin na may nangyari sa akin, inamin niya rin sa akin lahat. Inamin niya sa akin lahat. So yun, February nangyari yun, tapos March, April, I don't know kung March meron pa rin, April, May meron pa rin. Ewan ko. Tapos lately nalaman ko May, before ako umalis, nagko-communicate pa rin sila. Ang sabi niya para daw, totally tapusin na.
Okay, dear.
Parang
What's your
closure,
question?
That's a
ang
lot.
question
But
ko,
anyway, yeah.
okay. Ang question ko, mahal na mahal ko kasi yung girl. Sobrang mahal ko.
Obviously.
Nag-propose na ako sa kanya, nag-propose na ako sa pamilya niya. Pamilya niya, open ako. Ang tanong ko lang ngayon, tutuloy ko pa ba to? Kasi
No.
itong kadarating ko lang last June 1 dito, kababalik ko lang after ng bakasyon ko. Naghihintay lang ako after ng 2 years, then mag-exit na ako rito. Tama na tong abroad na to. Then make something out of her life with her, parang ganun.
How old is she?
And kanina lang
Young.
ko,
How old is
27.
she? Oh, okay. She's
27.
acting pretty stupid for 27. No offense to the girl you love, no.
And just
I mean,
because she
listen,
inamin niya and
if you
she
said if you said she was 21, then I would say, okay, maybe she's just being young and dumb. But if she's 27 and she's doing all of this stuff and she knows she's supposed to be engaged and this and that, then this girl's bad news.
Yes. No, you shouldn't. And
Medyo
I can
bad
tell
news.
from the tone of your voice, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I'm just trying to assess that you sound like parang nanghihinayang ka kasi nga naman, laki ng ininvest mo all the time, the distance, the everything,
Sobra.
diba? So you feel like, I've already gone this far. I'm sure we could find a way to work it out. No, the way you work it out is step back, start a new life. And this is a great start. You're saying, diba, ayaw mo na mag-abroad. This is a fresh start for you. So look at it as a fresh start, as a single guy.
I think 2 years is a
getting to meet
long
new
way.
people.
2 years is a long time to wait. I mean, if you don't want to, you could break up with her, but you can be kind of, you can be friends still. You can just say this. Hey, listen.
No.
I'm sorry. You're saying?
Kasi itong 2 years nga, sabi ko, i-workout natin. Tignan natin kung mabuo pa yung relasyon. Itong 2 years na to, kung ano mangyari, tignan natin. Kung maging okay tayo, sige, push through natin hanggang sa umuwi ako.
Well, I think
Pero,
no. I think you can
kanina-
do that. I think you can wait the 2 years, still keep in touch, be friends, have an open kind of communication, not be in a relationship, allow her to see other guys, you see other girls, and then in 2 years, then you decide if you guys are meant for each other. Not try to keep the relationship for 2 more years. You're gonna.
She's bound to
you're
do
gonna
it
have
again to
problems.
you. And you're going to be
Yeah,
so
it's-
paranoid and you're just
You're
going
gonna
to
have trust
be...
issues.
Yes, exactly.
I think you should tell her, listen, after all that we've gone through, alam ko naman long distance, mahirap ang long distance relationship, so ito na lang gawin natin. Kung gusto mo, maging kaibigan muna tayo, mag-usap tayo sa Skype, kahit, once a week, twice a week, pero walang relationship. Hindi, kasi I don't want for 2 years, magwo-worry ako kung nagde-date ka ba ng ibang
Tapos
guys. and all
mag-aaway
this stuff.
lang tayo,
At least it's just
diba?
better kung gusto mo mag-date ng
Kanina nga
guys,
lang
you
nag-away
can
kami.
date. Yeah, well, see, that's why. You can tell her, kung gusto mo mag-date ng guys, then date some guys. Ako naman din, ayoko naman mag-date ng ibang girls kasi you're the only one I want. But I have to be realistic na kailangan talaga pag 2 years na nandito ko sa Saudi, sobrang hirap nun. If you want to be dating other men, I cannot be your boyfriend. So, ang gawin na lang natin, magkaibigan naman tayo for the next 2 years. We'll
And-
talk.
Yes, and my dear, by the sound of your voice,
He's talking to some other dude.
Oh.
And he's talking to his boss.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, do I stop talking? I just wait for him? What?
Jang, are you gone?
Hello?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I was gonna say by the sound, by your tone, it seems like by how you and your girlfriend communicates, parang you're the one who bends over to accommodate all her immaturity. And that's why she steps all over you. She keeps doing what she's doing for a long period of time. So you tolerate it then. I know it's love. For you, it's love. But you're also tolerating the bad behavior that she's doing to your relationship. So in a way, for you to really see what you actually mean to her or how little you mean to her is you actually have to step away and make her see when you're not there. Because she's so kampante, you're always gonna be there. You're always gonna wanna work it out. You know? If she doesn't...
I mean, who knows? Maybe he got really pissed off when she cheated. I mean, again, we can't really tell, but I just think you shouldn't be in a relationship. You should communicate, be very good friends, and then try to revisit it after 2 years again. Okay? That's what I think, Jing.
Great idea. No
Okay?
long distance.
No long distance relationship. Too difficult for the both of you.
Yeah.
Okay? All right.
Mas lalo na Saudi.
And if she says no, she's like, no, I love you and I don't, then you can tell her, well, then move here for 2 years. Move here with me.
I've
If she
done it
moves
for
there
you.
with you, then you're fine.
Right? Do it for me.
But I don't think the long distance relationship's going to work, Jing. All right, buddy?
She hasn't earned it. She hasn't earned it. You've
All right.
obviously
Thanks for the
proven
call.
yourself. Okay?
Let's take a
Good
break.
luck.
When we come back, we'll wrap it up. Back after this. Boy, it's a long episode today. Sorry, guys. Taking a break. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
During and after what happened sa Yolanda, seeing everybody helping out each other, that's what really made sense to me. Since I'm a fashion stylist, I would always want what looks good together and finding the pieces that would look great together.
I think for us as Filipinos to get up and mobilize to help other kababayans in need, that's natural to us. But for us in this case, to never give up and never get tired.
Whatever your job is, it doesn't matter. During that time, we just all went there, helped each other, and moved the world.
When I figured out the gravity of the devastation, I don't know, there was something inside me that just felt like nothing else in my life mattered. I work very closely with Gawad Kalinga. I was so happy that Globe chose them too, because as an organization, I feel that their love and care for the people and the communities is something that I don't see enough. I just find that that was the most special one for me.
It's a good feeling, especially when when you're helping some other people, especially when you see them so happy because they're gonna have a new house, new home.
It also means that we're showing them that we're involved, that we care, that they're not alone. The top executives were here today. And on the ambassador side, it's me, Liz, Mars, who's a new ambassador.
Well, it's an eye-opening thing. Through activities like this, it just goes to show how much commitment Globe has to this effort. See it for yourselves and participate, spend a few days here and help build some homes.
Globe's Project Wonderful is all about creating a wonderful world for our consumers, businesses, as well as the nation. It's the way that Globe's putting together all of the building blocks we've built over the last 4 years. Remember, the wonderful world includes the nation. And so we also want to make sure that people who are underprivileged, people who have been devastated by the typhoons, also somehow in their own way live a wonderful world.
I think everybody can help. In our own little ways, we can help just by tweeting, using social media, and using your voice.
Walang iwanan in the sense that we're here when we start laying out the bricks, when we start making the bricks, when we filter the sand, when we paint the house. But also, more than that, it's restoring the dignity of the people that have lost so much.
This whole experience reminds us that nation building can be as simple and meaningful as lives you're building.
And when we do things that exceed what is expected of us, we create wonderful. And yes, that's wonderful.
hates me?
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
All right, super long episode tonight. We got to get out of here because we're running so late. Over 2 hours this show. Thanks for all your calls. We appreciate you guys so much. Caller of the night, I'm going to give it to Mitch, the girl who fucks guys every week. Yeah. So she can pick up her prize. Say hi to Pico. You know what I'm saying?
And give him a prize.
That's right. That's right. She's going to give you the eye touch.
Oh my God, that was a good one. God, I hope
actually-
not.
no,
Because
no,
we
no.
want
Not
her
too much
to
credit.
go the
That wasn't that good.
straight road. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Bianca, we'll see you next week. Thanks for all the calls, everybody. We'll see you, Kat, Alana tomorrow. Are we going to have Denise Cornelius Lola with her?
We'll see.
If
we'll
not,
see.
maybe
Stay
the week
tuned.
after.
Stay tuned for that one.
All right.
Take
Bye,
care,
guys. Have a good one.
guys.
This podcast brought to you
Bye.
by Globe. Bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast season 3, was brought to you by Globe.
We'd like to thank you for your calls and invite you to check out our other podcast on the New Media Factory by logging on to nmftv.com.
Follow Good Times with Mo on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
Follow Mo at DJ Mo Twister. And don't forget to check out www.motwister.ph.
See you next time.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.